Hey everyone! Hope everyone's having a good night. Anyone get any chocolate? I didn't get any chocolate today. I didn't want to go to the store. I take it back. I got some chocolate at work today, so I did get some. I got some Geary chocolate at work. I thought we'd start off a little different today. We're gonna play an otome later, because for anyone like us, we're all alone. So we need fictional men to ogle on Valentine's Day, which is fine. But I thought we could just sit here and chat for a little bit, and hopefully the music's not too loud. Trying something new. But here, ready, got the game ready to play after we chat, got a drink, and for theatrics, my non-alcoholic drink of choice, which I've been drinking so much of tonight that it'll be a miracle if I don't have to pee halfway through the stream. Yep. Well, today was pretty uneventful for me. Day like any other. I went to work. Did work. It was kind of busy today with a Monday, just because we're closed on Sunday, so everything kind of gets piled up over the weekend, but busy day. Saw lots of cats, saw lots of dogs. But other than that, pretty normal day. I'm terrible at talking to myself, as you can see. Let's see here. What can I talk about since I wanted to talk in the beginning? It's not, otomes. Like, I'm a fake fan. I enjoy playing otomes a lot. But the amount of otomes that I've actually finished are very slim. And I'm sure there's so many out there that I haven't heard of or haven't played yet. And I will say, the first one that I went out of my way and bought without having any knowledge of it before was Code Realize. I found it, I think, pretty close to after it was released in the US. And I found it for Vita, because I already had a Vita. I purchased the Vita specifically just so I could play Danganronpa on it. I know, it was an expensive purchase just for like 3 games, but I decided to get it, and I had a Vita already. So I got Code Realize because I thought it looked cool, and I knew about otomes and stuff, and I was like, whoa, they're bringing otomes over to America and they're localizing them? That's kind of wicked. And I will say, I'm not a steampunk person, but the Code Realize is a good story, and the voice actors for them are real nice. I quite like the voice actors for them. Otomes that have like really big casts kind of overwhelm me, and I can't say for sure. I haven't played enough to really have like a set statistic in my head, but I feel like whenever you have a bigger cast like that, they get less attention just because there's the production time that needs to be made into it, and most otomes averaging out. I feel like if you play like all the routes in a normal otome, it's probably 8 hours if you're really extending it. Like, I feel like 2 hours per route's probably usually get 8 to 10 hours maybe. Especially I guess if you're rushing it, because you play the first one, you know the storyline for the most part till it starts deviating. But I feel like with bigger casts like that, they don't pay enough attention to them because there's just so many they have to get through, which is valid. Like, I'm not going to criticize them on that, but whenever I have 10 options and I pick the one, I want the one to be just as good as the one if I were picking from 5 options. That's why I like Code Realize. It was, I think there is 5 in Code Realize, and granted, I haven't played all the routes, but the routes that I did play, I quite enjoyed, and I thought they were nice. Steampunk or not, I think it was a great story, and I'm opened my eyes to so many other otomes that I could potentially play from there. But anyway, I'm trying to think what I've played recently. I bought Hakuoki, and I played through the Vita versions. So I got Hakuoki, I think Kyoto Winds and Edo Blossoms. I think Kyoto Winds is the first one. I've forgotten which one's the first one, but I played through the first one for Ichikata and I feel so bad. Saito? Yeah, I think it's Saito. Hajime Saito, I think. I played through both their routes. And I was really kind of disheartened at how much how little romance there was. Like, there was, maybe if you squint, you could see some, but I personally didn't. I was just kind of sad. I was okay, it's a nice little visual novel, and so I was kind of excited to start Edo Blossoms, and life just kind of came, and I haven't started Edo Blossom yet. But I kind of want to finish. Okay, I'm saying this, and I can get started. I've played the first game, I want to play the second game, because hopefully there's more romance, because it's like the continuation of it. But I kind of want to finish the first game first with the other routes, just because I'm a completionist like that. But I've played Hakoki. I have Collar Malice that I think I started, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is too dark. Like, it's not too dark. It's great from what I played so far, but just for what I wanted, like, the Gushimoe, that's not Gushimoe, so I decided not to. I haven't picked it up in a while. And I think I bought the Psychedelica series. I haven't touched that, so I have no clue about those, but a small collection that I need to play. But yeah, I guess I'll get right into the game and start playing tonight. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just chilling here. Let's see here. This rearranged. So I wanted to find a game that I could finish in one stream without the stream being like excessively long. So while I was totally open to playing Code Realize again, that's long. Even for one round, that's long. So I found a game that could be completed supposedly in 2 to 3 hours, so maybe we can get through this and get it done with, which will be great. Not that I want it rushed, but, you know, to have a complete period on the end of the stream. And I went looking on forums and seeing people's advice and just the stuff that I had favorited on like Steam and Itch, and I found this cute little one on a forum, and it's on Itch. It's called Magical Otome Ciel, and it looks like it's a 3-part series, and I think it was made quite a while back. I don't think it's like 2015 maybe, I think, if I remember reading correctly, but I don't know too terribly much about it. I kind of wanted to go in blind to this just so I could experience this as well with y'all. Let's see if we can get these. Pause the music. Yeah, there we go. That works. But yeah, so this is, I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cute little art style, so we could just play it like this. Oop, cutting off the window. Ooh, good job, Kyo. We're doing great. You're doing great, honey. But I thought this would be a cute... Nope, that's also gonna fuck it up too. Wow. Okay. We'll just do it like this. See if we can... Technical difficulties. I tried to plot this out before the stream, I swear. Okay. Get this how I want it. Oh, okay, that works. Just shifting just a wee bit. Then we can probably take... I'll clog it there. Oops, and it shifted on me. Of course it did. Okay, we'll call it good there. But I thought this looked pretty cute when I found it, and it was a short little indie otome, and I would love to play indie games because I think it's cool what people can make. Just to their own thoughts, like no corporations that are like, it's not their job to do this, but they've made it like a hobby, or they've made it their job to try to do this. And I think it's really cute. And so I guess we'll just get right on in, because I'm rambling. Choices in the game don't matter except for the route selection. You can go back in the text by scrolling up. I'm going to turn my volume down just a wee bit. That music's just a little loud. If it gets too loud or too quiet on y'all's end, feel free to tell me. Because I tried to tune everything, but I'm not... Oh, excuse me. I'm not exactly sure on some of the sounds. I did my best to try to make it to where it's not too loud, not too quiet. You can go back in the text by scrolling up. Enjoy the game. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Are you getting enough sleep? No. Why would you ask me that? That's like my brand. I don't sleep. I don't sleep well at all. I'm always tired. I sure hope you are. Knowing you probably... Yeah. At me. Thanks for calling me out. I should have read the whole passage first. You know, you got me, Martian. If you don't feel like sleeping, how about a story to pass time? I have one already. This story really happened in a universe far away from yours and mine. Well, that actually goes for all stories. And lucky for you, this one ends happily for once. Alright then. Once upon a time, there was a princess named Ciel in a kingdom called Amarine. Amarine? Ciel was smart, earnest, and wanted to learn all about her world. However, her father did not allow her... Oh, I can speak. However, her father did not allow her to leave the home kingdom, not even once in her 18 years of life. She grew up with the company of the people within the kingdom and her many books about the outside world. She always hoped to see the world with her own eyes one day. I even wrote up a detailed plan and travel guide. Still rejected. And the king really yelled at me this time. I guess he's tired of hearing me ask. Pardon me, but I do agree that this is a bit much of him. And just then, your father passed by the hallway, Dad. Dad let me out. Johannes. Your father left without looking at you. Thanks, Dad. Sheesh, his presence never changes. Are you alright, Princess? I'm fine. Thanks you. I'm fine. Thank you, Florien. I see. The king doesn't seem to be giving in even after all this time. I wonder if it would have been different if my mom was still alive. Oh, our mom's dead! Can never have a story without any, like, adventure story. And I feel like otomes also apply to this. Like, you either have to be an adult, like, away from your parents, or one or more of your parents has to be dead and you have to sneak away. Like, you had to secretly do stuff, because you can't go on an adventure if you have parents. But I guess I wouldn't know. She was gone before I could remember what she was like. The king isn't even going to let me out of Amarine. I'm not a kid anymore. Or well, I still have a lot to learn, but that's why I want to go. Don't worry, I know what you mean. There are plenty of adventurers who are your age or younger. I don't know why the king insists on keeping you in the kingdom. Even if you are the princess and it's for your safety, this is a bit much. Well, I'm glad to have at least you on my side. All members of our royal family have a personal knight that they grew up with. I'm lucky to have Florien as mine. He's a few years older than me and has been with me for as long as I can remember. Florien worries a lot and is kind of cold towards others, but he's always been nice to me. Well, since this isn't working, there's only one thing left to do, and I'm prepared to do it. One thing? Princess. Don't mean... patricide? No! I wouldn't dream of doing that. Oh, I see. My apologies for mentioning it. It's something else. I don't think anyone's listening right now, but... Hold on. Let me whisper it to you. What? Alright. Florien always seems a little uncomfortable when I get close to him, even though we've always been together. I don't blame him for it or anything, but I wonder why. I wonder why. Childhood friends that are very dear and near to each other. I wonder why. He doesn't like you getting close, and he's got little blushies on his face right there. Maybe he doesn't like me or something. Ha! Ha ha! It's so funny, Ciel. You step closer to Florien and cup your hands at his ear, whispering your plan to him. I know a secret exit from the castle that leads out of Amarine. It's not in the hidden blueprints or any text of the castle either. I'm the only one who knows about it. I've checked it a few times and there aren't any guards around there. I've decided. I'm going to run away tonight. What? Are you serious? I am. I'm all packed up and ready anyway. I see. Are you sure about this? I am. I've always been thinking about it as a last resort. I know it won't be the most pleasant trip, so you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. No! I'll go anywhere if you want me to, Princess. Really? I'm happy to hear that, but I hope I'm not forcing you. Not at all. I was just a bit surprised. It's quite the investment and might be a foolhardy last resort, but... Hey, are you coming or not? I am. Alright then. Thank you, Florien. I was hoping you'd come with me. I'll feel a lot better if you're with me like always. No, it's nothing. I'm your knight after all. In any case, I should get prepared. It won't take long. Okay, I'll be waiting here then. Florien leaves. I can't believe I'm really going to do it. But it's better than staying here forever. I want to know more about the world. There are things that books can't teach you after all. Just then, a familiar face comes by. Princess. Oh, hi Anton. Anton is Florien's older brother. Older brother? How do you have hair like that if your brother's anime? Anton is Florien's older and is captain to the Royal Knights. He's even more distant than Florien and looks scary, but he's a nice person. People don't believe me when I say that, though. Are you in the middle of work? No, I was merely passing by. Where's Florien? He's just getting something from his room. He said he'd be right back. I see. In that case, I will stay here until he comes back. Are you sure? Alright then. Anton is always really careful and attentive. He's a little too serious, though. Maybe that's why people are intimidated by him. Some visitors of the castle see Anton. Is that the infamous captain of Amarine's Royal Knights? Shh! Keep your voice down. Not that I've seen or heard about him ever being angry, but... I mean, who wants to find out? Poor Saps can't live to tell a tale. Poor Saps just can't live to tell a tale. Man, poor guy. See those lighter streaks in his hair? I heard that his hair color used to be pale like his younger brother's, but the blood of his enemies dyed it red. I think he's used to it. That, and he doesn't care about what others say. Don't worry about them. That's your natural hair color, right? Indeed. I can't imagine where these rumors come from. Are you harsh with training the Royal Knights? Maybe that's part of the reason. Perhaps. But I would rather be known for these rumors than be lenient. Now that I think about it, this might be the last time I see Anton in a while if everything goes well. We never really talked much, but it still feels kind of lonesome. Sometimes the king has Florien travel outside of Amarine. It's to broaden his horizons or something. Weird how it's not the same for me. In those times, the king has Anton as my bodyguard instead. That started only a couple years ago, though. I don't really remember interacting with Anton before that. I guess he was always busy with the Royal Knights. Is everything going well with Florien? Of course! He's always been my knight after all. He was really helpful in my studies and research recently. I see. That's good to hear, but it was rather careless of him to leave you alone right now. You worry too much. He probably just doesn't want me to see his room. Is that so? I don't know what he could possibly have in there worth hiding. And what could he possibly be retrieving? It isn't like him to be forgetful. We were just planning on visiting Amaranth's town, so he's just making sure he has everything. I see. As always, take care and stay close to Florien. And don't get too close to the borders. I know. You worried too much, Anton. Remember that if you ever need anything, the Royal Knights are here for you. Although I would prefer if you called on me, if possible. Not subtle at all. What? I trust the members of the Royal Knights, but it would give me a peace of mind nonetheless. Princess? Is something the matter? Oh, you didn't mean anything weird by it. Of course. He's a natural. No, it's nothing. It's nice that he's protective, but Anton's a little too cautious. He actually doesn't want me to travel outside the kingdom either. Were you asking the king for permission to leave the kingdom again? That's right. It didn't go too well, though. The king got mad at me. How did you know, though? The king mentions it to me from time to time. Oh, really? That's a little embarrassing. I'm sure you've heard all about my failures to persuade him. Oh, Florien's back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Princess. Not at all. I will be taking my leave then. Did he notice us by ourselves and just come to stand with us to guard us? That's kind of sweet. That's kind of cute. Anton leaves. Anton probably said something about me leaving you alone for a second, didn't he? You know him too well. Just that part of him. You two are the same as ever. Are you really okay with leaving, Florien? You might not see Anton for a while. It's fine. We aren't particularly close anyway. Oh, I see. Well, we aren't on bad terms or anything. Because of our respective jobs, we don't spend much time around each other. We don't have much in common, I think. We don't look alike at all either. True. Off the top of my head, there are 3 similarities, though. First of all, both of you have such pretty hair. I've always been a little jealous. Princess. Princess, don't. Don't, please. And you two both have the same eye color. She noticed? You kind of look people in the eyes. You would at least be like, they're close. Close eye colors. And you're both really stubborn. Stubborn? Yep. That's not... Like when? Am I really? Well, in any case, make sure to get some rest during the day if you want to leave tonight. I know. That means you have to rest too, you know. No, well, I can't do that. I'm your bodyguard. True. But it doesn't feel right to rest while you can't. What if I ask Anton to watch over the both of us while we take a nap? Princess, that would... Princess... That would be uncomfortable for everyone. I'm kidding, of course. I don't think it'd be that bad, though. Remember back when we were kids? I stuck around you like my life depended on it. I think that's the point of a bodyguard. But yes, I remember. I was 5 and you were 7. It's kind of silly naming a 7-year-old a bodyguard, but that's a tradition. Either way, I'm glad it turned out this way. I'm really lucky to have you as my knight, Florien. Thanks for everything. I still can't believe you agreed to this. Yes, well, like I said, I am your knight after all. And the orders of a knight's master are law. I'm not ordering you, though. If you didn't want to come, I'd just go by myself. Orders from the master, words from the master. They're practically the same. Also, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just let you go on a reckless journey by yourself. It's not that reckless. I have a plan. You helped me make this plan for weeks. Besides, I thought you had insomnia, so you wouldn't sleep at night either way. You know what I mean. I know. You're making me feel a little bad about bringing you along now. Yes, but even if it weren't so... No, it's not. No, it's nothing. Don't look at me. If you say so. Anyway, let's pick up a few extra things in town. I told Anton that's where we were going anyway. Once it was late enough, you and Florien snuck out of the kingdom from a secret exit in the castle. After heading through an underground path, you two arrived in the outskirts of Amorine within a few hours. The castle was still in sight, but it was the farthest you had ever gone from home. Exhilarating. Phew! We're outside! Look, it's still dark though. The path was well built and paved, but not even in the hidden blueprints of the castle. It's rather suspicious. Though, I suppose there isn't a point to having secret passages if you openly record them. True, for hidden blueprints, they weren't that difficult for me to find. By the way, Princess, how did you find out about that secret passage? I don't really know. One day, I just felt like something was off, and checked it out. Maybe I'd seen it before or something. I see. That's rather mysterious. In any case, although it isn't the safest to travel in the dark, we should keep moving. We should try to put as much distance as possible between us and Amorine, after all. Who knows how long it will take until people notice we're gone. Everyone is used to me shutting myself in for a few days after I've been retracted, so I think we'll be okay. That's right. It helps, but we still shouldn't rest easy. Most people outside of the kingdom don't know your face, so it shouldn't be too difficult to lie low. Even so, there might be some royal knights or nobles traveling in the outskirts who know you. If we left overseas, it would be harder for them to find us. It wasn't in your travel plans, but traveling is all about detours, isn't it? I like the sound of that. Why are you so agreeable today, Florien? Agreeable? Am I usually not? A little. But you're really trying to help me out right now. Thank you. No, not at all. What is... Lights of the castle are being lit. But why? It's the middle of the night. Did something happen? Well, I have a feeling someone has realized that we're not in our bedchamber, and they've started the search. I feel that's probably what's happening. Maybe they found out that we're missing. No way. But how? No one's ever cared before. Why now? If they're really searching for us and we get caught now, I'll never have a chance to go outside ever again. Let's go, Florien. Understood. The music? Music? Oh, those are cute. Guess this is just a point where music doesn't play. That kind of went out kind of suddenly. Just as you two started leaving, you hear the sound of a galloping horse come closer. Wait. Anton. How did you know we were here? That's hardly the most important thing right now, but I know about the secret passage. I simply guessed that you two had used it after finding out that you had run away. But why would you know— Pardon my interruption, Princess, but the king is utterly— Furious me? I don't care. He's worried, Princess. The king doesn't know that you've run away. The king thinks that something much worse may have happened to you. I still don't care. Wow, the music. I am determined to get this music to play. Sound, volume. Ooh, auto forward time. Oh, like what we put on auto. You don't understand, Princess. The king thinks that it might be— No. Never mind. Why did he stop talking all of a sudden? The king thinks it might be what? What is he talking about? Is something wrong, Anton? Anton gets off his horse and turns towards you and Florien. It's nothing. What were you going to say just now, Anton? It's not important. Princess, please return to the castle. Your father is worried to death about you. Let him be. I don't understand him. Pardon my rudeness, Princess, but are you acting with your emotions in check? I know you're usually reasonable, but running away from home is— There's the music. I know. You might think I'm just being selfish right now, or that I'm just acting rashly. It's the only way that I could possibly ever leave that place. I tried to reason with him time and time again, but he never listens. He threatened to burn my books and keep me in the castle if I kept asking. Or did he already tell you that too? Princess. I don't want to be a princess if it means I can't leave the kingdom. I don't want to be sheltered, and I don't want everything decided for me. Go back and tell the king that I'm dead. Oh. I cannot do that. Lady Ciel. Lady Ciel, huh? It's not princess, but it's not Ciel. Anton, do you really agree with the king? I simply wish for your safety. And speaking of which, Florien, a knight's foremost duty is to protect their master. You know this. Of course I do, but if you want her to be safe, then I want her to be happy. I'm not sorry, brother. Both Lady Ciel and Florien are serious. I know Lady Ciel has been planning on leaving Amorine for a long time. The king is indeed being rather excessive, but I know the reason. Even so, I understand. Anton. Although I do not agree completely, I will try to persuade the king to allow your journey. Really? You do that? But why? It's not like I like you or anything. I'm the cool Ikemen here. The cool stoic one. Never mind. You don't have to answer that. But how will you persuade him? I know he trusts you, but he doesn't even think I'm ever safe enough to go outside the kingdom. Maybe that would work. What would? What if Anton came with us? Maybe that would convince him. That may work. Or well, only if Anton agrees to it. It would not be a problem. The Royal Knights are here to protect you, after all. I will ask the king as soon as possible. Anton. Thank you. It's nothing worth thanking, Lady Ciel. Nothing has been decided yet. Florien, please escort Lady Ciel to Orenburg and head to its bridge. You've been there. Understood. I will meet the both of you there after I get things back in order. Alright. Anton prepares to leave on his horse. Now then. Ooh. Not taking deep breaths when I speak that low. I'm starting to yawn. Anton, wait! Yes, Lady Ciel. You'll really ask the king? You promise? I promise it. I cannot guarantee a favorable answer, however. I know. So what will you do if he says no? Even to you? I'm always a knight at heart, Lady Ciel. Anton leaves. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? He's gonna be here by your side no matter what your dad says. He's just going through the formalities, girly. Do you know Florien? You're a knight. I'm not my brother, though. I have no idea. It could honestly work either way. Anton is usually really straightforward. He picked a great time to be cryptic. Honestly, we can't trust Anton just yet. He might have been lying to us just now. He might be using this chance to tell others where we are. I don't want to think of it that way, but you're right. And if he can't persuade the king, then maybe it'll be over for me. Let's get going. There's still people searching for us. The two of you put on your cloaks and leave for the town of Orenburg. If it turns out that Anton's lying and just plans on catching us, then it wouldn't be smart to wait for him in Orenburg. And in that case, we wouldn't have a chance. Lady Ciel. It's fine, Florien. Let's just trust Anton. I don't think that Anton would make an empty promise. But... well, alright. I just remembered. We forgot to ask Anton why they knew we were gone. I guess we'll just have to ask him when we see him again. I hope things will go alright. After some time, you and Florien arrive at a large hilly expanse. The sun's rising. It's already morning, it seems. Wow! You can really see everything from here. It's so pretty. There aren't any views like this from the castle. And most of the high towers face a town, not this. Now that you mention it, you're right about that. Oh, is that Orenburg over there? The town looks really nice from here. She looks so happy. Florien, you look really happy. What? Me? But... never mind. Are you sure? I'm sure. By the way, Florien. I forgot to mention it, but remember what you said to Anton earlier? I think it was something like, if you want her to be safe, then I want her to be happy. That was really cool. Choking. Please don't repeat it. It was a rather embarrassing line. Really? I think it was cool. Also the part where you said, I'm not sorry. I can't say this seriously. Also the part where you said, I'm not sorry, brother. Dying. Yes, well, those words were quite dramatic. I apologize. Don't apologize. Jeez, Florien. Now I feel a little embarrassed for you too. Or, I'm sorry. Sometime later, Anton reached the castle and found the king pacing around in the halls. Anton! Did you find anything out? Was Ciel really... Please calm down, sire. First of all, I request that you rescind the order you gave to the royal knights to search for the princess. Because of our policy of keeping the princess's identity a secret, the order is too vague and will cause suspicion. Yes, that would be best. It was irresponsible of me to make that order, but I can't bear to think about what may have happened. He was talking to me just yesterday. People say that the last time they saw Ciel was in the town. That must be it. Someone must have done something in the town. I was too lenient. I should have never let her out of the castle in the first place. The king hasn't even considered the princess running away. Why did I have to? It's all my fault. Please, Anton. You're the only one I can fully trust to find Ciel. I understand, sire. Everything will be fine, I assure you. Thank you, Anton. Once Ciel returns, I'll raise security and keep her from leaving the castle. Even Amarine's town is too dangerous. Sire, surely that is a bit too... Would it not be enough even if I were to accompany the princess? I'm sorry, Anton, but I don't want to allow it even for you. I just can't lose Ciel too. I understand. Please tell the vice captain to take care of things while I'm gone. Sneaky wording, Anton. You knew that you wouldn't be able to convince him. You and Florien soon reach the town of Orenburg. There are some royal knights here. Let's head to the bridge quickly. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if they caught us here. What would Florien do if the royal knights tried to force me back? Ouch! I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I don't pay attention for a second, and this is what happens. Usually people move out of your way when they notice you're not paying attention. But it turns out we both weren't. Well, I guess if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. He's kinda weird, huh? Are you alright, Are you alright? I'm fine. Sorry again. Bye. You and Florien walk away from the stranger when only moments later... Excuse me, sir. A royal knight starts asking the stranger some questions. Have you seen a girl about 18 years old with blonde hair accompanied by a guy with silver hair? Searching for someone, eh? That's right. Oh no. Can't say I have. He's lying? What do the royal knights want with them? Criminals? That's confidential. Oh, how exciting. I'll keep an eye out for anyone who fits your incredibly vague picture. Is there a reward involved? Not that I know of. In that case, never mind. Fine then. The royal knight calls after you and Florien. Wait! You two over there with the cloaks! Should we... Well, sure. Why not? Oh, you two! Huh? Is he talking to us? Before the royal knight can reach you two, the mysterious man dashes over and greets the two of you fondly. The man slings his arm around the two of you. Well, visit Champion Vin. It's been ages! Why don't you write anymore? The man lowers his voice. Walk. Alright. The mysterious man starts escorting the two of you away from the royal knight. It's really great to see you again, too. See me again? Oh, you're always such a riot. Both of you are blind. You couldn't see me if I was in high definition. Or maybe that's why you don't write to me anymore, eh? Huh? Whatever. I don't want to have to talk to that guy again anyway. The royal knight leaves. So easy. Now where to, Champion Vin? Orenbridge Bridge. Gotcha. What about after that? Alright. Why are you helping us? Who knows? Okay. What's your name? Yvonne? Are you sure you are? The sass! Are you sure you aren't Chumpy? I'm pretty sure. That was really your own name you used? Are you serious? No, I'm Yvonne. Pay attention next time, won't you, princess? Florien shoves Yvonne away with from the both of you and glares at him. It was just a wild guess, but it looks like I'm right. Oh, you probably think I'm a bandit or something. Please don't associate me with ruffians. I take a bath every day if I can. I'd like to think I'm a classy ruffian. I'm not quite so rough. You could even call me a smoothian. There we go. Hey! Sorry, Florien. That was pretty funny. No, it wasn't! Good to see the princess has good taste. Ugh, this guy is obviously suspicious. Oh, that hurts. Ignoring the incident earlier, like I lied to- Ooh, I can read. That hurts. Ignoring the incident earlier where I lied to bail you two out. I'm an honest guy who likes honest people. Relax. There's nothing that I can gain from ratting you out. Then what can you gain from helping us here? A Boy Scout badge for helping the blind. Look, there's the bridge. You made it! See you, princess. Angry dog. Huh. Wait. Thank you. No problem, princess. Ugh. Quit saying it out loud! You're drawing attention, Yvonne! Oh, is it Ivan? I'm not sure. It might be Ivan. I suppose we do owe you. Whatever. Is that Ivan? Ivan? Even? Even? Ooh. I think it's even. Even leaves. Whatever? I hope we never see him again. He really helped us out, though. And escorted us to the bridge, just in case. Whatever. I've never seen you so irritated, Florien. Whatever. My apologies. It's fine. By the way, which of us do you think was Chumpy and Even? Well, pardon me, but I believe that Even is usually used for males. Wow, Florien! So I'm Chumpy, huh? I wouldn't say that. Probably just said it on the spot. Maybe. He sure was strange. What kind of princess possibly went out here? Judging from how those royal knights didn't want to say it was the princess, I'd say she's from Amorine. I heard that Amorine has been keeping the princess from going outside the kingdom for some reason, but I didn't think it was this bad. Captain Anton! Sorry for the wait. I spoke to the king. Whoa, look at that hair! He looks like a villain. Return to the castle. Please inform the other knights too. Yes, sir. Have we found them? Not yet. But we shouldn't cause any more of a commotion. It's not that the royal knights are suddenly in towns asking around for someone. It will attract unwanted attention. I thought as much. We were rather hesitant to carry out the search because of that, but do not blame yourself. You are simply following the orders of the king. Everyone is worried about the situation at hand. But never forget the hesitation you felt. Always think and reason for yourself. There is no shame in that. Captain Anton! It was my own fault for rushing out once I heard the news. I didn't think the king would order the royal knights without my approval. Captain! It's not your fault, sir! No. There are some things that are. Take in my horse, please. It's had to run back and forth the entire day. The king has ordered me for the search, so I may not be back for a while. The vice captain will be in charge while I'm gone. Are you sure you don't want to take your horse, sir? No. I don't want to bring it along to whatever may ensue. It's earned a rest. I see. Please take care of yourself, sir. We know how hard you're always working for everyone's sake, and... Is something the matter, Knight? Oh, Knight's got a crush on his superior. No, sir! Thank you, sir! The Royal Knight leaves. Thank you. For what, I wonder? That guy looks like his own army. With a face like that, he looks like he's on a search and destroy mission. Farewell, princess. Or not. Maybe he's a nice guy. You and Florien notice Anton just a bit away. He's here. Florien, if it turns out to be bad news, please don't fight with Anton. It's not worth it. I understand. So, how did it go? I don't expect it to be good news, Anton. Just say it, please. I see. Well then... The king told me that he plans on always keeping you within the castle once you've been found, unable to even go to Amaranth's town. It wouldn't matter to the king if I accompany you or not. He doesn't want you outside of the castle anymore. So what are you going to do now, Anton? I've already ordered the Royal Knights to withdraw. The king personally ordered me to find Princess Ciel. Lady Ciel, what do you want me to do? I don't want to go back. I want to know what the world is like. It's all I've ever thought about. I'm certain of it. But there's no way I could do it alone, honestly. I need Florien to help me on this journey. And I want you to come with me, Anton. Lady Ciel. Anton? The king told me to find Princess Ciel, but he didn't specifically tell me what to do after that. And because the king is not here, I will have to obey the princess's orders instead. Huh. I didn't think you'd ever use technicalities like that as an excuse. Let's not convince him otherwise, Florien. Anton, thank you so much. Yes, well, know that I may change my mind if I feel that things get out of hand. But until then, please lead the way. Alright. Oh, and before I forget again, first of all, how did you know about that secret passage? I happened upon it one day. That's all. Strange! Is that where the magical aspect's gonna come in? Or something like fate leading us towards the secret door? Huh. How did they find out that Florien and I were gone? That is... The king told me he had gone to apologize to you for what happened earlier in the day. Oh. Princess. No, it's fine. I've already decided. Now let's go. No use staying in this town. The princess seems to have some angsty background, eh? Well, everyone's got some angst somewhere in their lives. It just depends on how you deal with it. What was with the half-forced smile at the end? Odd princess. I have a feeling that the king might crack and post a reward one of these days. And I'll be there. And maybe I'll hang around them a little longer. Not that I have anything better to do. Yep, that's right. Now then, where should we go first? Princess, your travel guide. I know, but I just wanted to say it. Besides, now that we can go wherever we want, I almost feel like we don't need the guide anymore. Well, first we should get some distance between us and Amaranth. But before even that... Yes, stop saying that! Stop calling me Princess! I'm supposed to be a normal person now. Ah, that's right. Though it's rather uncomfortable to think so, it would be for the best. Alright, so it's a secret now. No more calling me Princess. Understood, Princess. It's a habit. Indeed. It's an ingrained reflex in all of us knights. I know, but the fact that you two are knights should stay a secret too. The three of us are just normal adventurers now. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. We High School Musical now? So, that means you should just call me Ciel. Pardon? You heard me. Call me by my name. That would be incredibly rude, particularly from my standing as a knight serving the royal family. I told you that has to be a secret too. Even so, I cannot simply cast aside formalities. Lady Ciel shall suffice. Just take out the lady title. Florien? Yes. I can count on you to just call me Ciel, right? Wink. The fan service end? You're easy, Florien. Come on. No. I'll have to agree with my brother for this issue. It's not supposed to be an issue. People don't usually call their companions lady, right? It's weird if we do. Why are you two so stubborn about it? Oh, alright. Oh wow, look at the view over there. You merely go on just a bit, being careful to stay in Florien and Anton's sight. I wonder what Lady Ciel's intentions were just now. Lady Ciel could have simply ordered you to call her without formality. Lady Ciel's not like that. She's never ordered me to do anything. She's always asked if I'm alright with it. Even when she told me she was going to run away. I see. It was the same whenever I was a substitute bodyguard for her too. She never changes. By the way, where are we going? I'm not sure. I did say lead the way, but... Whoa! Oh, that's a... Princess! Oh, this is the time for that! What happened? Come on, you two. At least try not to call me princess anymore. I apologize. It's too natural for us. Is that a... Blah! Oh, this thing jumped out in front of me and surprised me a little is all. This is a slime monster, right? I've never seen one in real life. It's actually kind of cute. Ching! Sweats. Florien completely pulverized the slime within a second. Oh, come on, Florien. I won't allow anything to get near Lady Ciel. That's all. Good form, Florien. You've been keeping up with your training, I see. Thank you. What? What's wrong with you two? You're taking this way too seriously. This is the real world with real monsters. You could get hurt. Not against that! Poor thing. It's like melting and evaporating now. We are still supposed to protect you, Lady Ciel. Thanks, but I know how to use a sword too. Florien taught me ever since we were little. I see. Oh right, it's discouraged in our family to use weapons. It's not Florian's fault, Anton. I asked him to teach me. I thought I should at least be able to fight a little if I wanted to go outside Amarine. It's fine. And I trust that Florien is a competent teacher. Even so, I hope you will leave any battles to us. I'm fine with that. The two of them might go ballistic if I ever got hurt anyway. Turn to berserker mode! And in return, if either of you get hurt, you have to tell me. I know some healing magic after all. It's really useful. Whenever I got scratched up during training, I could heal it right away. I wonder if Anton's secretly cursing me out right now. Well, anyway, let's cross the sea first, just to be careful. We can reach the city of... Ciel? We can reach the city of Ciel by today if we don't slack off. We shouldn't use all our money just to pay for ship fare. We'll have to take a request to hunt a monster or something. I see. That would be the best course of action. By the way, how much money does everyone have on them? I hope we brought money. Whew. Keep yawning. Always tired. Exhausted. Not a lot. People always gave me things and not an allowance. I have enough. Alright, what about you, Florien? Me... it's a reasonable amount. See, you two are totally alike after all. Why are you being so shady about it? It's just that... you never know who's listening. That is true. For more than one reason, one should never flaunt their wealth. We're the only ones out here. Oh well, you're right about that anyway. 3 of you keep going forward to the port city of Ciel. And we've got our little stalker coming too, I bet. Here he is. I just might be more rich than a princess right now. These 2 knights sure are cautious. Looks like you have some good people around you, princess. What do you want, loser? You know you're the lowest of the low in monster hierarchy, right? A 5-year-old can end you with a toothpick. Get lost. Even nudges the slime to the side. Wah! The slime starts melting. Man, dude! I think I killed it. Was that easy? It sure don't make them like they used to. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Really. Hey, you can't apologize to something after it's dead. You've done the deed, dude. After walking for most of the day, you arrived at your destination. By then, it was already nighttime. The 3 of you got a room at an inn, and... ooh, I can read. The 3 of you got a room in an inn, and got some rest after an eventful day. Ouch. That was the longest I've ever walked. Too bad my healing magic won't help with soreness. Where are Florien and Anton? Outside the door? Ah, the 2 brothers come into the room looking a bit annoyed. There you are. Where were you two? Lady Ciel, are you really fine with this? You're going to be sharing your room with 2 men? I agree. This situation feels indecent. Indecent? There are 3 different beds in this room. We'll be fine. If we're all in the same room, it's easier for you two to keep an eye on me. Besides, getting 2 rooms will cost more money. What's the problem? The problem? Men are awful creatures! They're scoundrels! You can't trust them! Florien, chances are they always have some kind of poorly hidden ulterior motive. I always tried to tell you that ever since we were kids, but... Florien, calm down. Come on, it's you and Anton we're talking about. No, that's not the problem. Then what is? It's... indecent! Well, I'll get through it. But... all of a sudden, the 3 of you hear a knock at the door. Oh. Hello? I hope we weren't being too loud. Hi. I know the 3 of you seemed a little uncomfortable about sharing a room when you checked in, but... our last vacant room just got checked out. We're sorry. Oh. No extra rooms to end, guys. Gotta sleep in the room with me. Oh, that's fine. The 3 of us worked out our differences just now. That's good to hear. Alright, have a good night. Why are you eavesdropping? To tell me that. Thank you. You too. The 3 of you are left alone again. We can still go to another inn. We already paid for this one. Just go to sleep. How am I supposed to sleep? It's fine. I'll stay watch overnight just in case. I will keep watch, Florien. You've been traveling as much as Lady Ciel has today. I'm not tired. I'll do it. You should rest nonetheless. I will do it. How long are they going to go back and forth like that? Keeping guard will be easy enough. I have a history of insomnia. Wow, it runs in the family! What a coincidence. I do too. Is it genetic? I prefer if you two to just take a break for once. But can't you just take turns? I'm tired. I hope you two get some rest too. Good night. No, wait, this isn't important. Understood. We shall try to do so. You were so tired that you fell asleep almost immediately. So who should keep guard first? You seem to have woken up in the middle of the night. It's still dark outside. I think someone's at the balcony. Pick the character route you want to go on. Hopefully you like at least one of them. Who should we pick first? We'll go through all of them tonight, but who should we pick first? Locked. Let's go with Florien. Because we met him first, he's a childhood friend. It's like the basic route. Let's go the basic route. Florien? Oh, you know what? Shit, I should have saved there. I should have saved. Oh man, what a fool I am. It looks like it's been way too long since I've played. Oh, you couldn't sleep. I just happened to wake up. You know what? Can we go back? No, some games will have you go back. Oh, cool. Okay, we have the skip scene. That's nice. It'll be fine. We'll just do that. I just happened to wake up. I think I'll go back soon. While you talked to Florien, another person was on the other balcony from the room next to yours. Whoa. The princess is talking to him under the starry sky? It's so romantic, it hurts. Should I really be listening in like this? It feels indecent. Are you doing alright, Florien? I should be the one asking that. I'm fine. You're the one who doesn't get any sleep. Even so, I'm just fine, I assure you. Well, I meant to ask how you're feeling. It's your first time outside of Amarine, after all. I feel great. Traveling's fun. You know, I've been wanting to go for so long. Oh, I can't read. You know, I've been wanting to go for the longest time. Why? Why? Well, I'm just worried. I hope you don't intend on going anywhere too dangerous. Don't worry, Florien. I'm going to worry you if you tell me not to worry. You know. I know. You'll be fine. But, you know what could make things even better? What is it? If you just called me Ciel already. I told you I can't do that, Lady Ciel. What? Like you physically... What? Like you physically can't just call me Ciel? Yes, that's right. Liar. You used to call me by my name when we were little, though. That's irrelevant. I don't get it, Florien. Just because we're older now, you won't do it? Alright, think of it this way. Sometimes, people suddenly become allergic to certain things once they grow older. It's like that. So you're allergic to me? Or my name? I'm allergic to indecency! There you go again! I should go back now. I hope we didn't wake up Anton or anything. I'm not sure Anton even sleeps. You don't think he might have heard our banter, do you? I sure hope not. Oh well. It's fine. Good night, Florien. Good night. The next day, the three of you checked one of the city's request boards. After selecting a monster capture mission, the three of you set out to find it. Lady Ciel, could I check the request paper? Sure. But I don't know if you want to... Read it? What do you mean? It's a little... May I see it then? Well... I guess so. You hand Anton the request paper. I... see. What are you two talking about? Here. What could it possibly... Florien? Florien begins reading the request paper out loud. This rabbit slime is great at running away. The trick is to grab it by the ears. In fact, this rabbit slime may go ahead and slip out of your grasp so much that you won't care at all about fish. Oh gosh. In fact, this rabbit slime may go ahead and slip out of your grasp so much that you won't care at all about fulfilling the request. This is physically painful. I don't want to meet the person who wrote this. Anyway, let's start looking for it. Indeed. The monster should be around this area. Honestly, my eggs? Honestly, my eggs! My hard-boiled eggs are on the ground. I dropped my eggs. Honestly, my legs feel like jelly from all the walking yesterday. Every step hurts. But I shouldn't make the two of them worry. I'll just have to deal with it. And just a ways away was even again. Come on, what is she doing? She looks like a baby fawn that just got birthed out to topple over. Ugh. Wow, so critical, dude. You were so nice at first. You're the bitchy meta character. Hey, isn't that thing over there? It looks like a Sealy. It really looks like a little Sealy. That's very cute. Blah! Ah! It's running away! Or hopping away! It's pretty fast. Of course we'll have to have someone fast chase it, but we should try to startle it we should try to startle it so that it gets tired faster, and then we can trap it in a dead end over there. Sounds good. Anton, you should go after it. You're the most intimidating out of the three of us. I'll stay with Lady Ciel. Understood. I'll be back shortly. Anton takes out his halberd, unintentionally looking extremely bloodthirsty. Blah. You won't be escaping. Blah! All we need to do now is wait. Despite the armor, Anton's still really fast, huh? That rabbit slime must be terrified. That's Anton for you. By the way, are you feeling alright? You must still be tired from all that walking yesterday. It's nothing too bad. Don't worry, Florien. No, but I know that you don't get out much. You know me too well, Florien. If you're tired, just tell me. I'll... What would I do? I spoke without planning anything to say. Florien? You'll do what? Oh, you don't mean to say that you'll carry me or something like that, right? What? I mean... if you wanted me to, Florien, over there! Huh? Blah! This little... It interrupted me, and I was already preparing myself to say something embarrassing. Florien. But the rabbit slime turned around to escape, but and there's Anton. What? Looks like it's the end of the road for you. We're only supposed to catch it, Florien. I know. Looks like things are going to work out pretty well with that group. Just have a feeling. Just a feeling I have. They have their own unique way of doing things. I can respect that, despite being so incredibly judgmental, sir. Look at that smile on the princess, though. She looks like a real adventurer. Hmm? Even listens in to your conversations from afar. I only wish I could have keepsakes to remember all this. Oh my gosh! My mouth and my eyes need to connect. I only wish I could have keepsakes to remember all about this journey, though. But we shouldn't carry too much on us. It'll just get in the way. A few small things every once in a while wouldn't hurt. Maybe. But we shouldn't spend a lot of money on things we don't need. I don't really like clutter either. Is that so? There's nothing wrong with wanting to have something to remember your days by. Well, I don't usually do this, but maybe once in a while isn't too bad. Just for you. Alright, princess? Even raises his hand and forms a picture frame with his pointer finger and thumbs. How about some with your guards and some alone? Who wouldn't want Anton's radiant hair to steal the show all the time? Smile, princess. It suits you. Click. Using magic even takes a snapshot of the moment, developing a physical photograph. Yeah, it looks great. There's no point in recounting your days while you're still in the middle of them. So wait a bit. Alright, princess? You're such a weird character. The three of you get back to Ciel and drop off the elusive rabbit sign to the requester. Now that we're done with that, we can cross the sea. I'll go buy a ship ticket for the three of us. Still within Florien and Anton's vision, you go buy tickets. Sheesh. She sure is excited to do stuff even like buying tickets. Before she was practicing in the mirror and everything. She's just a baby! She's never done stuff like this. This is new. Leave her be. Is that so? You didn't hear that from me or anything, though. Nearby, Even was also taking care of his preparations. It's about time for them to cross the sea, huh? Well, I guess I should get ready too. Even? Oh, it's you, Captain. You took my advice to grow the beard out, eh? Makes you look more captain-like. That it does. What are you doing here? Going overseas? Something like that. I was just about to buy a ticket. Oh, there's no need for you to do that. I have a very nice barrel reserved just for you. Oh, come on. That was one time. When are you going to let it go? I'm joking, of course. You're still getting a free pass, though. Just say something the next time you're about to leave, alright? I was quite surprised when you suddenly disappeared on us the last time. You're like the wind. Yeah, sorry about that, Captain. I'll try this time. Just don't make it too sappy, alright? You've got it, Even. You're welcome here anytime. I appreciate it, Captain. After a long ride on the ship, you eventually approached your destination. Where are we going? Whew. We're finally crossing the sea. Now we really don't have to worry about anyone recognizing us. The sea is really pretty, even at night. Are you alright? You seem a little seasick. I'll get used to it. Are you sure? Because, well, it's been a while already. It'll be fine as long as we get off this ship soon. The sea is great and all, but I don't think it's my favorite. Everything looks the same out here. Not so great for someone who wants to see all sorts of places in the world, huh? Probably not. Florien, you've been holding onto your hand for a while now. Is something wrong? You usually don't do that. What? Oh, this... You noticed? Usually keep both hands free so you can grapple and throw down any sudden opponent. Yeah, nice. I don't think I said that exactly, but I nicked my hand on my sword earlier while I was checking up on it. It's a rather embarrassing rookie mistake. Oh, you should have said something, Florian. Let me see it. No, it's fine. It's not worth healing. Come on now. You grab Florian's hand and yank his glove off. See, you're totally bothered by this injury. You start healing Florian's injury. Good thing you taught me how to do healing magic all those years ago, huh? I guess so. Your shoulder's a little too stiff. And your hand's a little too low. Oh, whoops! Because I don't have it naturally like you do. Yeah. Something happened to Florian that stopped him from being able to use healing magic when we were little. I never pried into it since he always seemed down about it. This is the first time in a long time that you've accidentally hurt yourself, Florian. Were you busy thinking about something? No! What about you? Things are getting more serious now that we cross the sea. It'll only get harder to return to Amarine. Man! Yawning, yawning, yawning. If you ever intend to, that is. Bopping the mic. I'm just a hot mess right now. I don't know. I've thought about what to do, but I haven't decided on anything. If I went back now, the king would just lock me up in Amarine. You'd get in trouble too, Florian. I'm not worried about... Oh, I know! You could just say that you went out to find me when you realized I ran away. And then you helped... and then you helped Anton bring me back. It'd be fine then. No, I'd rather not lie. I'd rather deal with whatever punishment is in store for me if the time ever comes. It wouldn't be fair if you had to go through it all alone. Oh, boy. It has been a long day, hadn't it? Yawning, yawning. No, but Florian, I'm a special case. I don't know what would happen to you. But if you lied, then at the very least you could stay with me. At the very least. I understand. So that's the princess situation. Well, yeah, we really are just kind of talking about this out in the open. That's quite the father you have, princess. The next morning, the three of you arrived in the next town and soon set off traveling again. Sometime later, you arrived in some outskirts. Where do you plan on going now, Lady Ciel? Although we discussed plans in this region, we never really planned on going anywhere here. I've been thinking about it. I actually have a few places I want to visit. First of all, I want to see what the Viren Kingdom is like. Viren? Are you sure? That kingdom's royal family is completely different from Amarine's, if I remember correctly. That's right. They don't get involved with the citizens at all. The citizens also don't think much of the royal family either. But why do you want to go there? It's not a place that most people want to visit. Moving content. Boring myself. No, this is great. I like the story so far. But most people don't. That's exactly why I want to visit, because no one visits there. It's something different. It's a little difficult to explain. I've read about all sorts of other kingdoms, but the only one I've ever really known is Amarine. So if I'm going to learn about other kingdoms, it should be ones that are a lot different. I think that would be for the best. Right. Saying all this out loud is kind of embarrassing anyway. Anyway! On the way, there's the flower city of Fior that I've always wanted to see. The city where flowers are in bloom all year, right? Yeah. Or, yep, let's get a move on. Real casual. Not just, yeah, a yup. I mean, the flowers aren't going anywhere, but we aren't going to be able to reach Fjord by today. There aren't any towns near here either. I didn't want to stay outside too long where there are bugs everywhere, but I'll deal with it. Time to force yourself. But that's the spirit, princess. You'll go through it. You'll get through it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to take care of. Sorry, princess. It's for your sake. You'll thank me later, even if you hate me when you find out. So really, this guy really is, like... Or, spoiler alert, our Ukyo, where it's just kind of like... the fourth wall breaker. He knows what's going on. Rustle, rustle. What's in the bushes? I even see something move in the forest out of the corner of his eye. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe you aren't. After some time, the three of you came closer to reaching Fjord. Are you alright? You seem a little... Yeah, I just don't like bugs. Sorry for jumping onto you when a bug scared me that other time. Oh, well. It's not a big deal. The bug? That too. By the way, where did Anton go? He went to patrol around. He said he felt like he heard something. Hopefully it's just nothing. It's reassuring having Anton around, though. Honestly, along with the bugs, I was a little worried about bears or something. But I think Anton will win against bears, too. I think so, too. Right? Just being next to Anton makes you feel safe. I could probably take... I could take on a bear, too. I probably... Florien. Did I talk about Anton too much? I'm not just trying to brag or anything. I mean, I've defeated bigger monsters before, so bears shouldn't be. Help! Get away from me! It was the sound of a young woman's voice. That didn't sound too far from here. Someone's in danger. We can't just stand around. Right, but you have to... I'm going even if you don't want me to. It looks like there's more than one. We should take them by surprise. With her sense of justice, there's no use trying to stop her. Understood. Let's go. Several bandits surrounded a young woman. I don't have anything on me. Leave me alone. The bandits talk amongst themselves. Really? Do you really think this is the one? Looks like she's alone. Maybe we got it wrong. You think that he'd appear if his girl was in danger? Oof. Florien hits a bandit with the back of his sword, knocking him out. Why you? Florien locks swords with another bandit. Dead serious, just stoic face. Another bandit takes the young woman hostage. Give it up. It's my turn. I can do this. I won't let Florien's teachings go to waste. You dash in from behind the bandit and aim for his legs with your sword. Ah! He falls from your attack and lets go of the young woman. This way, it'd be too difficult for him to get back up to chase us. Sorry. You turn to the young woman. Are you alright? We're here to help. I'm fine, thank you. Florien also defeats the bandit he had been fighting with. Let's find Anton and leave quickly then. You won't get away! We have other comrades all around here. That's not good. It must have been what Anton had heard. I hope he's alright. Yeah. But just then, Anton meets up with the rest of you. It seems as if I'm a bit late. Anton! Are you alright? Naturally. As I patrolled, I encountered numerous bandits as I saw it. However, that is now taken care of. Looks like we had comrades too. Afterwards, the young woman told you that she was from Fjord, the flower city. Three of you decided to escort her back. Are you sure you're alright? Yes, I can't thank you all enough. I am Iona. Where are the three of you traveling to Fior? I'm Ciel, and this is Florien and Anton. We wanted to see the flowers in Fior. Oh, then let me repay you. Do you know how Fior is a really touristy place? There are usually lots of people who come around to see the flowers, so admission can get crowded and troublesome. It's actually a lot better of an experience when there aren't a lot of people around, believe it or not. Through some connections, I can help you get there in privately, and for free too. Really? That'd be great. It's the least I can do for you. Right now is the busiest time of year. It might be kind of difficult. I don't mind coming back later. Really? Oh, what? Really? I guess that's the life of a traveler, huh? In that case, come back sometime in the span of the holy calendar. Oh, that's the time every year when light magic's power is the strongest, right? Yep, it's the only time when the flower fields are closed to the public. In that time, we let the fields recover, but it's actually the time when they're the prettiest. In that case, I'd rather see them at that time. Gotcha. Leave it to me. I'll talk it out with the spirits that manage this place. Just a few people weren't hurt. Thanks, Iona. We'll come back to Fior at that time then. Please do. The flowers are great, I promise. On another hand, those bandits are complete jerks. I come out here a lot because I'm allergic to pollen, and Iona keeps talking as the four of you walk. Bandits, huh? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You weren't hurt, were you? Maybe I shouldn't have let you go. It's fine. I'm glad I went. I'm not hurt either. But I ended up hurting someone else. I'm glad I didn't hesitate, since someone innocent might have been hurt. I have you to thank for teaching me that years ago, Florien. But even so, I can't help but wonder why things are like this. It's not your fault. People have different circumstances. There are always going to be some people like those bandits. Yeah. Ooh, that was more troublesome than I thought. At least I have allies in good places to help me out. Now I just need to play my part and believe in luck and the good in humans' hearts. And I finally caught up with the princess again. Why the long face, princess? After some time, you arrive at Fior. By then, it was daytime. Welcome to Fior! You guys must be a little tired from your journey, right? I'll have a room at one of our inns prepared for you guys on the house. On the house! Nice. I can read. Thanks, Iona. You're really generous. Please don't mind it. It's only natural that I repay the favor. In that case, could I ask that we have separate rooms for— No, Florien! We shouldn't ask for too much. You still aren't comfortable with staying in one room yet? No, it's— Why should I be comfortable with indecency? As much as I agree with Florien, it would be easier to guard Lady Ciel in one room. Life is difficult, isn't it? Indeed. Anyway, we'll be counting on you then, Iona. Soon after, you went out to explore Fior. I don't know. My mind is still stuck on the bandits from before. Lady Ciel, are you alright? I'm fine. Fior sure is a busy place, huh? A lot of stuff is expensive here, too. And the requests here also pay more than the other towns, too. Most of them are monster requests. It's probably to keep the peace in a touristy place like this. Perhaps we should take advantage of that. Probably. Lady Ciel seems a bit off. Perhaps she needs to rest. In any case, I will fulfill the request on my own. Please relax in Fior with Florien, Lady Ciel. What? But you should take a break too, Anton. I'm fine. That can come later. I'm not sure breaks ever come with you. You don't have to take a request right now. I assure you I will take a break at a later time. Woo! All this talking. Hour and a half straight of talking. I'm gonna wear out my vocal cords. Stay here and take a break for a minute. Look at the pretty boys. Yeah, that's gotta be a trope in like every otome. It's gotta be, no, maybe not every otome, but a lot of otomes seem to have the brothers trope. Where it's like, there are two of the candidates, and part of their plot line is that they fight each other for you, and the other feels kind of what's the word? They're very jealous and very disheartened whenever you go with the other brother, but then they get over themselves and they're happy for you because they want you to be happy. These are really cute though. This is a really cute game so far. I wouldn't say anything spectacular, but it's been fun. Okay, let's keep going. Wear out my vocal cords. It doesn't help that I'm enunciating with the storyline to narrate, adding more tone and strain on my body. I assure you I will take a break at a later time. I swear it on my knight's honor. You'd go that far? Alright then. I guess that's fine. But we'll all go around Fjord together later, alright? Yeah. Yes, that is not a problem. I will be taking my leave then. Anton leaves. I hope Anton will be okay on his own. Do you think Anton will lose to any old monster? No, not really. Then there's no need to worry, right? Oh, I guess you're right. Then it's settled. No more worrying about Anton. For now. Alright, let's take a look around Fjord then. Sure. Just then, a flower girl greets the two of you. Hello. New to Fjord? Ah, yes we are. In that case, please have some flowers. They're free. Sure, thank you. And some for the dashing young man beside you. Dashing young man? That's you, Florien. Thank you. Cute! No problem. Enjoy your time here. The flower girl leaves. Good for you, you dashing young man. Oh, please. You know, I think this flower would look good at you. I think this flower would look good at your hair tie, Florien. You think? I think they look better on you. Oh, stop it. Go back and forth with this cliche banter. Then I'll do it too. Oh, we're matching! It's even more cliche than I realized! Two? Well, alright. Could you do the honors? Sure. Put a little flower here, and a little flower there. Florien leans and moves his ponytail over for your convenience. Don't overdo it, alright? Fine. But what do you think? But what do you think's overdoing it? When bees start coming. In that case, it looks like I can add a whole lot more. I was kidding about the bees. I know. Here you go. Thanks. It's your turn now. Florien places a flower in your hair. Oh. Doesn't this remind you of when we were kids? And here I thought you were bent on being distant again. What? Oh. My apologies. I got a little carried away. It's fine. I told you that I prefer it this way. Anyway, let's go look around. Oh, look at that road of garden arches. I want to walk through it. Let's go, Florien. Alright. Look at those two. It warms my steely heart seeing them happy together. Sorry, princess, but I can't follow you under those arches. It's not my place to intrude. Those two are so pure and bright that I think I might need to invest in some sunglasses. Mommy, What's that guy doing over there? He's just standing there laughing by himself. Come now, don't make eye contact. Okay. I'm fine. I have a heart of steel. I said so earlier. The words of a little girl won't hurt me. Man, this is gonna be longer than 3 hours. I don't think we're gonna get through all this tonight. Another day, you explored more of Fior along with Florien and Anton. Eventually, you stumble upon a fortune teller. Even watches from a tree, as usual, just stalking. What a stalker. Huh? A fortune teller. That's fun and all, but I'm getting weird vibes from that one for some reason. Oh, I've always wanted to have my fortune told. How about you two? I don't believe in fortune telling. I agree. Knowing the future is impossible. I know what you mean, but it's still just a possibility thing. I think. It's still fun. Besides, magic is real. Why not fortune telling? I think fortune tellers are fishy either way. That hurts, Florien. What? You must have heard my name somewhere. Are you sure about that? I can list your bust, waist, and hip measurements too. Wow. I'm gonna make him blush like a little girl. That's... I don't even know those. Well, I could tell you them right now. Oh, and Anton. Yes. No need to scowl like that. I'm afraid to say that I was born with this face. If you say so. Come on now. You'll never get anywhere with her if you keep frowning like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Her? Anton, do you have someone you... No. Anyway, you turn back to the fortune teller. How do you know us? Oh, that's not important. Think of me as an all-knowing sage. Now then, what do you want me to tell you about your future, little Ciel? I don't really know. How about something you find interesting about my future? Alright, that's something I can do. I think I've got it. It's up to you whether or not you believe me. Are you ready? I sure am. Alright. Your future life partner. Oh jeez. Just me, or did things get really tense all of a sudden? Is standing right next to you. Huh? Even falls out of the tree that he was perched in. Huh? What? I mean, you've got a lot of nerve, fortune teller. Saying something like this, you must have a set of royal brass. Florien, what are you getting so worked up for? Worked up? I don't know. It's just a joke. Everything's fine. I'm not fine. With jokes like that, someone's going to get a heart attack one day. Right, Anton? Right. Instead of a fortune teller, it seems we happen upon a comedian. Oh, but it's not a joke. Joke. But it's not a joke. I guess you won't believe me regardless of what I say. Anyway, I have something for you, little Ciel. The fortune teller gives you a folded piece of paper. Huh? It's blank. For now, it is indeed blank. Keep it folded for now. Sometime in the future, I'm sure it will help you find what you seek. Well then, have fun on your journey, you four. May fortune smile upon you. 4. You exchange confused looks with Florien and Anton, and when you turn back around, all traces of the fortune teller had disappeared. Well, that was weird. Glad it's over. I wonder who that was. Wouldn't it be crazy if that was the great magician Ben? Ven. People say that he's a mysterious genius user of magic who's lived long past a normal human's lifespan. Thanks for the exposition. Perhaps it was. Ven has a record of playfulness. I don't know if I'm comfortable with someone like that being a genius magic user. The world's just not safe. Ugh. That was the first time I've ever fallen out of a tree. I wouldn't do it again. Okay, so I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, but I definitely felt a tug on my clothes before I fell. Maybe that really was Ven. I guess only Ven would know. After resting and exploring Fjord for a few days, the three of you spend your last night in Fjord before departing again. Fjord sure is a nice place. I forgot about my worries for a while. But that doesn't mean they're gone away. It's already been a few days, but I can't stop thinking about the bandit incident with Iona. That was the first time for me that the enemies were people. The world isn't ever going to be perfect, but... Wait a minute. Why am I getting so down about this? Are you alright? Oh, sorry, Florien. Did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. Anton and I both jolted up, so you might have woken him up. Actually, he was probably awake too. It's Anton after all. Oh, sorry. I just realized I was worrying over something silly over the past few days. I did notice that you seemed out of it every once in a while. What was bothering you? You can tell me if you'd like. Oh, sure. It's a little embarrassing that I was worrying over it for so long, though. I still have my mind on those bandits from a few days ago. I mean, I've met some rude or bad people before, but never people who are willing to kill other people so easily. Every once in a while I wondered, why do things have to be like this? But there's no use in dwelling on it. The next part's a little embarrassing to say, but it's an idealistic idea. But even if there are bad people out there, and it'll always be that way, that shouldn't stop others from trying to make the world a better place. That's just what I think. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. No. Don't worry about it. It's very like you to say something like that. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I think your heart's in the right place. Like I said, what's that supposed to mean? You look like you want to say something else. I'm such a pessimist as a bodyguard. It's fine. I'll just never tell you anything ever again. What? That's not... You don't have to not tell me if there's something on your mind. Right. Don't think that I'm being entirely pessimistic. Entirely, huh? Well, it's just... I don't think you're wrong. That bright side of you saved me too, after all. What? You didn't know? Oh, I just didn't hear what you said before. What was it? Oh. It's nothing. He looks kind of down now. Well, it's good to see that you're feeling better. You don't seem shaken up about encountering bandits, though. I'm not. I had to be prepared at least for that much if I wanted to go traveling. And although I only ever had you as my training partner, I felt more at ease when I remember the times you taught me. So, thanks, Florien. Not at all. You're the one who acted at the right time. But we can keep this partly a secret from Anton. He doesn't need to know the details. Sure, for your sake, Florien. Really. Although, even though things worked out, I'm a little concerned at how fearless you were. I know you have a one-track mind and everything, but it's unnatural. Training isn't the same as being in a real dangerous situation. You should take better care of yourself. I'm worried, you know. Sorry about that. I've always been awful at acting like a princess. You already know, but I wasn't supposed to be one anyway. So that's why. I always thought she was a bit off for royalty. It might be because she isn't. The place she's from is Amarine, wasn't it? I feel like I'm forgetting something about that place. My memory is really failing me. I'll have to look into that later. This is killing me, princess. Can't you tell how worried he is about you? Matchmaker, you're such a strange character, bouncing back and forth with your motives. Princess or not, there are people who care about you. Isn't that enough? That doesn't matter. Huh? We've known each other for years. Of course I care about what happens to you. I'm not worried because I'm your knight. I'm just worried because it's you. Florien. Sorry about what I just said. Of course you're worried. But I'll try not to make you worry so much. That's not very reassuring. Believe me. Just nod and smile already, Florien. I'll take better care of myself. Really? Really? I promise. Promise, huh? Fine. Don't suddenly pretend you didn't say so somewhere down the line, alright? I won't. So you should promise too. Huh? Promise what? Ooh, well, choices don't. Promise to marry me! Promise to take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, what are these choices? Promise to support my relationship with Anton after we chose his route. Promise to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Florien. But I think I already do. Huh? I'm kidding. Well, I really do think I take care of myself, but that's not what I meant. Of course I'll be careful. I promise. And that's how it should be. I'm happy for you too, princess. Who is this man's? The next morning, the three of you set off traveling again. Some ways off, even, said a temporary goodbye again. Sorry again, princess, but I have to go do some research on your little home kingdom. I might as well get some more progress done than that other task while I'm at it. Anyway, I shouldn't ask around too much. People might suspect something. Where should I go then? The library? It's been a while. I don't remember how the book filing system works. No, you don't know Dewey Decimal Dude? Even the master herself leaves for the library. Now, let's see. There's another town on the way that we can stop at. The only problem is I heard that bandits have been hanging around there recently. In that case, perhaps we should not go there at all. I think it'll be fine. Apparently the bandits are kind of passive-aggressive about it. The only other thing is that there are rumors of the bandits searching for someone. You don't think they're searching for one of us, do you? It was pretty dark in the forest when we fought them. I doubt anyone could recognize us just from that. I agree. However, the bandit groups may still be related. There aren't many towns on the way, though, so we should make sure we have everything we need. Even so, I'm not so sure about this. I think it'll be fine. The person the bandits are looking for is a man, after all. There isn't much information besides that. I don't think it's either of you. At least, I hope not. It wouldn't make sense for their target to be only one of us when there were clearly others. Indeed. I suppose it's fine. But we will be leaving again as soon as possible. Got it! Let's go then! Meanwhile, I even happened to bump into someone back in Fior. Huh? Is that you, even? Oh, Chumpy! It's been too long. I told you my name's not Chumpy! Sorry, it's just what I say when I don't remember someone's name. Hey! Oh, I'm just joking with you. It's good to see you again. How convenient to run into you like this, though. I have something to ask you. As a fair public official, you know a lot about the kingdoms nearby, right? I hope you're educated for the people's sake. Of course I know. But more importantly even, some bandits have been lurking around lately. What? Do you want me to take care of them again? I think that would make things worse for you right now. Thing is, I think they're the same ones that you defeated a while ago. I heard that they've been looking for someone. That's probably you. They attacked a girl in a forest nearby for some reason, though. Luckily, a group of travelers were here to help her, though. Hopefully things won't get too messy. Thanks for the heads up, pal. No problem. Although you act suspicious and everything, I know you're a good guy. Oh, no buttering up with backhanded compliments today. Anyway, the news is pretty serious. How long have they been at it? I don't know, but you should be careful. Nothing was out of order lately, I believe. Wait a minute. There was that time when I left Princess before they got to Fior. Something might be off after all. Sorry, but I have to go. It's just a hunch, but my intuition's never been off. This time, I really hope I'm wrong. I'm Dash. You, Florien, and Anton were walking through the town that supposedly had bandits in it. Everything seemed normal so far. Maybe we were worrying over nothing. Although everything seemed fine at the moment, some suspicious people watched from afar. Is that her? I'm sure of it this time. So, do you think she's Ethan's girl? I wouldn't know. It's more like he's just been creeping around her, though. Right. Anyway, I don't think he's around here right now, though. We'll just have to lure him out, then. Don't mess us up. It's our chance to get back at that guy. Well, I think that's everything we need. Let's hurry and leave, then. I have a bad feeling for some reason. As do I. Alright, let's go then. And just as you're walking along... Ouch! A kid ran into you and stole your sword! Ah! He took my sword! I'm going after him. You run after the kid who ducks into an alley. Let's go too. Yes, of course. Just as Florien and Anton are about to follow you, a large crowd of men stop them. Sorry about that, you two. That kid sure is a rascal. I don't care what he is. Get out of my way. Oh, no need to be so impatient. The men seem to be deliberately blocking Florien and Anton's way. We do not have time for you. Hey, what's the rush? Yeah, that girl can take care of herself, can't she? Looks like we'll have to force our way out. Saying that, Florien promptly elbows a man in the face, knocking him down. Are you alright with that, Anton? Hey! How dare you! The man charges at Anton. To which Anton catches his punch and throws the man over like a sack of potatoes. I'm not above it. You catch up to the kid in a secluded place. Hey, do you give me back my sword? I won't be mad. The sword means a lot to me. Phew. What? Sorry, but orders are orders. It's too bad that you had to be dragged into it too. Shape-shifting magic? But why? Something knocks you unconscious. We're getting kidnapped, guys. Gotta hit that point. After quickly dealing with the thugs, Florien and Anton meet up with you. Lady Ciel, are you alright? Oh, me? Oh man, I don't actually know how this girl acts around these two guys. But I was just told that I had to buy time. Wait, is she hooked up with one of these guys? I mean, look at them. You'd be crazy to leave it be. Lady Ciel. Oh, sorry about that. I was just thinking to myself. Wait a minute, they both call her Lady. Is she special or are they just weird? I don't know if I can do this. Look at these guys, I can see over there that they pummeled the rest of the bandits who got in their way. If I mess up then... Lady Ciel, is something the matter? I'm fine. Look, I got my sword back. Ciel tries to fasten the sword back to her outfit, but... God, this isn't... how does this thing work? Are you alright? Really? I'm fine. I'm just having a wardrobe malfunction. Don't look at me. What's with that look? I told you not to look at me. You men make me sick. By the way, where's the boy who took your sword? Oh, him? Ugh, even though I can do shape-shifting magic, I've always been bad at lying. I chopped his hands off for stealing. What? Yeah, just like in the old days. Why did I say that? I'm so nervous. That's the first time I've heard you tell a joke like that. At least I hope you're joking. I really do. Are you feeling alright? I told you I'm fine. Your sus. Florien. Have you sharpened your sword lately? I have. I've been keeping maintenance just in case there's something or someone that needs to be cut down. What's up with these guys? Kinda creepy. Was that some weird lingo again? Something's definitely wrong. That question and answer is a secret code for suspecting danger. Lady Ciel is supposed to know the code too. In that case, it's time to smoke this imposter out. Well, it's good to hear you're safe, but don't run off like that again. Oh, sorry about that. I just wanted to get my sword back no matter what. It means a lot to me after all. Right. I guess it's fine if things work out this time. Even so, as Florien said, please refrain from getting out of our sight next time. Your safety is our top priority, even if the stolen item was a memento of your deceased mother. What? It was that important? I'm feeling kind of bad about this. Oh yeah, sorry. It's fine though. We'll just never let you out of our sight ever again. No, I'll never be able to go back home. Please, Florien. There's no need to act like Lady Ciel's father. I'm not. I wouldn't go as far as locking her up like he did. Locking her up? Just what is going on between these people? I'm especially scared of these two. Please, have mercy. What are you talking about? Florien walks up to the imposter and grabs the imposter by the collar. Maybe we will if you stop pretending you're her. Now. I'm sorry. It was just a job that I got. I'll tell you where the girl is. A wise choice. And remember, if it turns out that you're lying to us, do you know what will happen to you? I don't want to know. Spare me. You'd better start talking then. You wake up in a forest nearby a cave. Huh? Why am I here? Let's see. I was talking to the kid who took my sword and then... he turned into me! It was probably to deceive Florien and Anton. What should I do now? I'm tied up. I didn't think anything like this would happen. I was careless. Sorry, Florien. Even though you always try so hard for me. I can't let myself get down. I'll see him again and apologize for sure. We'll have to keep calm for now. It'll be okay. Who are the people who caught me anyway? And why? You hear two guys talking to each other close by. Sorry, I'm new here. What's going on again? Ugh, really? I don't feel like explaining it. No, it's just that the story was kind of weird when I overheard it. I'm confused. All I really know is that we're after some guy named Even. Huh? The same Even that Florien and I met before, right? Ugh. Okay. Listen up this time. There's this guy named Even. Okay. And we're supposed to beat him up. That's it. What do you mean that's it? What does the boss have against him? We're not really supposed to talk about it since it damages the boss's ego, but some time ago, Even took care of some of our guys who were making trouble. And by took care of, I mean he beat them up. Got it? And then, basically, the boss's girl totally fell for Even. Seriously? Seriously? That's what all this is about? Well, it's that and Even beat up some of our guys, remember? I feel like one of those reasons is outweighing the other. But anyway, did Even run off with the boss's girl or what? Well, actually, oof. Nope. Even jumped into the scene, knocking one of the bandits out. This ain't your route, Even. No looking cool. I'm not into girls who switch like sissies. Huh. So you're Even. I'm fabulously gorgeous, I know. By the way, I already paid a courtesy visit to your boss. As a result, he's taking a nap right now. Step out of the way, would you? Sure. Really now? Well, yeah. I don't have anything against you personally. I don't really care. The boss's reasoning against you is kind of dumb. Oh, if only everyone was like you. Well, I'm leaving. Yeah. The bandit leaves. Cool. Well then. It really is him. Even. Oh, there you are. Sorry for the wait. Even comes over to you and cuts off your restraints. Sorry for dragging you into this. They didn't hurt you, did they? No, I'm fine. I didn't think I'd actually see him again. Those people were bandits, right? Why exactly did they go after me? Well, that's not important. No, it kind of is. Well, fine then. Long story short, they probably thought that. And that I had a special relationship with you. But why would... But enough of that. There are still bandits around here. Sit close behind me. We're busting this joint. Just give the word and I'll cut open a path for you with this blade. Wow. That's one of those embarrassing lines again. It's cute though. Okay. I wonder why he's being so dramatic. Was he like this when we met him before? Well, I guess I'll keep the blade sheathed, actually. I'll just have to bludgeon them instead. Don't want to stir up more bad blood. I think it might be inevitable for you at this point. Surely so. Anyway, let's go. Leave this fighting to me. I'm more than enough to take care of these chumps. Chumpy. But, no buts. Never buts. Maybe you can fight another day, but not today, princess. You have a promise to keep, don't you? Huh? Anyway, you about princess. Soon after, Even safely leads you out of the hideout. After getting some distance, you wait at the top of a hill with Even. Phew. A lot just happened. Thanks for helping me, Even. It's not a big deal. It's my fault anyway. Need a moment to catch your breath, princess? Yeah. Thanks. What about you? You're not even tired after all that fighting? Would you need to catch your breath after a fight with a baby? I'm fine, princess. Yeah then, I wonder where your two watchdogs are. I sure hope to know where to look. Huh? Why did you say two? You only met Florien before, right? Anyway, how have you been, princess? You dodged the question. Fine, fine. I happened to see your merry trio leave Orenburg while I was leaving too. So anyway, what do you think of our journey thus far? Is everything you hoped for? Is it everything you hoped and dreamed for? And you're not having any second thoughts even after this fiasco? No, I don't regret anything. I was really worried for a moment, but just worrying wouldn't help. I see. And how's the rest of the journey been? My journey, huh? There's a lot of interesting things all over the place. It's reassuring having Florien and Anton with me too. Why are we just opening up to this stranger who we initially agreed, like, we commented on, was very strange? You're a very naive girl, Ciel. I understand why, but you're a very naive girl. Anton is the other person I'm traveling with. He's also Florian's older brother, surprisingly. Oh, I know. Huh? Anyway, I hope they're alright. There was a person who shapeshifted into me in the town. They took my sword, too. Was it important to you? Yeah. It's a memento of my mom. Sorry to hear that, Princess. No need to look so down, though. Those two would sniff out an imposter effortlessly. You should pray for the soul of that shapeshifter instead. You're right about that. Your two knights will be here right away. I'm sure of it. They'll probably have that imposter's head on your sword as a souvenir, too. No! I'll be fine without that. Really? Alright then. I'll stay until they come to pick you up. Who else is going to catch you when you faint from seeing a decapitated head? You're looking out for me as much as Florien and Anton, huh? You think? Don't worry, Princess. Yeah. Thanks for all your help, even. You know, it's kind of funny how you're the only one who calls me Princess. Even if you're just doing it ironically. The thing is, I'm not sure if I am at this point. What about it? Still fixated on thoughts about Emarine? I guess so. Emarine. Oh, you probably think I'm weird for a princess, right? You've read my mind. You sure aren't much of a brat for a princess. Thanks. I guess you wouldn't know if you're not from Emarine or nearby. It's not a secret or anything, though. The previous ruler of Emarine only decided the next ruler based on suitability, not lineage. So my father, who worked as a close aide to the previous ruler, became king. I was just a normal kid before that. I see. So that's what it was. Things are probably rougher for her because of that decision that she's letting others know. Oh! What are you getting so quiet for? I thought you'd have something witty to say. Oh. Sorry about that. Let's see. I guess you weren't among the kids who dreamed of becoming a princess, huh? I guess not. Long story short is I'm not actually a princess. It's fine with me, though. I shouldn't have to care about Emarine at all anymore, but it's your hometown, girl. Oh, sorry about talking about all this. You probably don't care. No, that's quite alright. I do care. So what do you want to do now? Keep on traveling and never go back to Emarine? I don't really know. I want to keep on traveling for now, but I'd like to go back and visit sometime. I still ran away, though. Things are complicated and the three of us can't go back so easily. But I won't let that get me down. I'm glad that I chose to do this. I know. Well, try not to worry too much. I'm already working my magic on the situation. What do you mean? You'll see. Hopefully sooner than later. Even takes a quick look around the area. Well, look at that! Your escorts have come to pick you up. Oh, you're right! What a relief. In that case, it's just about time for me to go. Try not to give them heart attacks, alright? You really do matter to the two of them. Don't forget that. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Even. No problem, Sorry about that. It's fine, Even. You can call me that. Really now? It's our pet name. This is the pet name, the route pet name. Not for Florian's. Even's route. Princess. Even though you won't allow your two guards to. That's because you don't really mean it. I see how it is. Even's about to leave. Oh! Choices don't matter. Do the choices really not matter? Stop him. Wait, Even! Is there something else you need? Things will get awkward if I stick around when your guards get here, you know. Yeah, but... Come with us! Are you traveling to anywhere in particular? If not, do you want to come with us for a while? You're full of surprises, aren't you? I know it's kind of sudden for me to ask. You're an interesting person, even. And it's kind of sad thinking that I won't see you again. Really now. I'm flattered. I feel the same way. The world is full of goodbyes, though. And right now, I have a job to finish. And I'm afraid I'd get in the way of your progress. Oh, I see. I understand, even. Sorry for bothering you with that. Don't worry. It wasn't a bother at all. In fact, I'm happy that you asked, Princess. I really am. Maybe we'll meet again one day. Until then, Princess. Even leaves. He really does this time. From some of the things he's said, it's like he's been following us around all this time. No way, right? Right. Soon after, you meet up with Florien, Anton, and some guy they're dragging around. Florien! Anton! I'm glad the two of you are alright. That should be our line. Sheesh. Are you alright? Did you get hurt at all? Nope. Not even a scratch. Thank goodness. Indeed. The guy that Florien and Anton, along with them, also sighs, relieved. Phew. Yeah, lucky for you, huh? This is the guy who shapeshifted into you. Sorry about that! I'm not actually a part of the bandits, they just hired me to do this. So sorry again! Oh, I wonder what Florien and Anton made him go through. It's fine, I guess. I sure was surprised when you turned into me all of a sudden, though. It was a nightmare for all of us, I assure you. At the very least, it seems like he won't be doing anything like this again. Lady Ciel, your sword. Anton gives you back your sword. Thank you! What a relief. She likes that sword. She likes that sword more than either of you, huh? This meta of everyone else saying it but her. It's great. This is great. Sorry! Looks like everything's back in place now. How did you escape anyway? And why did the bandits go for you in the first place? It's complicated. Let's just say the bandits mistook me for someone. And then someone broke into the hideout and helped me. Huh. What a coincidence. Sure was. So can I go now? Not quite. We'll be bringing you back into town ourselves. It wouldn't do if you were going to It wouldn't do if you were lying to us again and called for help so close to the bandits' hideout. You made a grave mistake today. Consider it part of atoning. Well, I guess I deserve it. Pick up the pace, please. Sorry. Anton and the imposter, I'm doing great. Anton the imposter go ahead of you and Florien. Really? What a relief. Are you sure you're alright? Yep, I'm completely fine. What a miracle. Who was the person who helped you anyway? Oh, her. You might not want to know. What do you mean? Well, it was Even. The person we met back in Orenburg. What? You've gotta be kidding. It's the truth. Really? Ugh. I can't believe I owe him again. Whatever. More importantly. Well. Are you really alright? That's the third time you've asked. I'm fine, Florien. But it must have been a bad experience. I can't believe you're just merrily going on. You don't regret leaving Amorine even after this? Of course not. It was scary for a while, but remembering you helped calm me down. I see. I'm fine now. Did you expect me to cry while I waited for you or something? Well, maybe. It wouldn't be too far-fetched, I guess. Not even a couple tears? Not even a couple tears? Nothing? No, I don't know why you're asking. Because normal people probably would. I don't think I'm being too unreasonable. Come on, Florien. You've never seen me cry. I'm not going to start now. Now that you mention it, you're right. That's definitely a little weird. People are going to think you're weird if you're too fixated on me crying. What? I'm fine, Florien, I swear. He's especially worried about me because he knows me so well, huh? Honestly, sometimes I wonder if you need me here at all. Oh, don't say that. It felt really weird not having you nearby. I much prefer it this way. Blushy blushies. Kira, or not Kira Kira. Yeah, Kira Kira. Pretty boys, but doki doki. Doki doki. I do too. So, don't run off like that again, alright? I swear, my lifespan is shortening whenever you do anything. Sorry about that. I'll try not to do things anymore. Yeah, right. And I'll try not to worry anymore. Yeah, right. Well, at least everything ended up alright this time. But, sorry, Florien. I said I'd take better care of myself, but I was careless earlier. Don't worry about it. There's no way you would have known. You didn't get kidnapped on purpose or anything. Or did I? It's the bandits' fault, not yours. Although I have to say, I'm glad that you're finally at least trying to take yourself into consideration. Really? It looks like I'm getting somewhere after all then. Oh look. Anton's really getting ahead of us. We should hurry up too. You go ahead and catch up with Anton. At the very least, huh? Yeah, I guess there wasn't a point in asking. It really feels like I'm doing all the worrying for her. I wish I could go forward like her. But I can't forget about it. I wouldn't be here if it didn't happen, but... Let's take a short break here. A lot happened just now, after all. Is this... You calling? Are you coming in to give my voice a break? Man, I said we keep going. Let's see. Oh, this is much longer than I thought it was going to be. Which is nice. I appreciate a longer story. Let's make a save here. Quick save. Oh, it's just a quick save. Oop. Oh, return. Save. Save. Okay. Oh, man. See. Let's save pages. I can feel my throat is getting more gravelly as time goes on. I've been speaking for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours straight and then all day at work on the phone. Oh, but I should mention that what I'm telling you isn't all that happened. They had countless adventures in between too. Keep that in mind. What do you think so far? As for me, I'm really happy for Ciel. She was always in a rush to learn about things, but never gave herself much thought. Looks like that's all changed for the better. But is that the same for her companion? Before we get into that, there's still the trip to the Viren Kingdom. The next part is one of my favorites. Ciel meets someone special there. A certain someone similar to Ciel herself, watching over Viren from a tower. Huh? The pages of the Viren Kingdom are missing. It looks like someone didn't write them yet. Oh my. It looks like we'll have to skip the part with Viren for now. I mean, I know the story, but I didn't practice telling it yet. I thought the pages would be here. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. Maybe if one day enough people wish for it, you'll be able to meet him. This sounds like an insert from the developer being like, if enough people like this game and download this game, I'll make more. And explain. wait a minute. Something lights up in the book. The Viren Kingdom's stories are glowing. Wow, it looks like they're done after all. I'm sorry if I made you worry. Thank you for your patience. Maybe that was the demo. That could have been the demo. If there was a demo. Now then, let's get right into it. And so, after some time, one day you finally reach the Viren Kingdom. What were you so worried about, Florien? Looks like a normal town. I don't know about that. I've heard rumors every once in a while about Viren. They're usually about Viren's royal family, and they aren't nice rumors. Really? Like what? Well, the most prominent one is that one day something was wrong inside the mansion. That night people outside heard screams coming from the halls of it. But after that, no one left or entered the mansion, and the gates shut on their own. Anyone who tries to get in the mansion nowadays just can't. Huh? That kind of makes you want to try and... Oh, you can get in the mansion! Ciel, like, time to go immediately get into the mansion. Please don't say that you want to try to get into the mansion. No, of course not. It might be dangerous and stuff. In any case, there are worse rumors about Viren, but perhaps they simply resulted from the first. Perhaps a disagreeable reputation made from the rumors unfairly passed off to the entire kingdom. Yeah, hopefully. Do you think the rumors about Viren are true? Coming from someone who's the center of multiple rumors. Oh yeah, blood dye hair. I doubt the validity of most rumors. But even so, something must have caused the rumors to arise in the first place. And we can only hope that it was all less than its reputation is. Yeah. Maybe we should ask some residents about it first. In that case, allow me. Just as a precaution. Oh, alright. With that, Florien started talking to a girl who was standing nearby. Excuse me. Not in this lifetime, pretty boy! Huh? Excuse me. Sorry, but I don't want to be seen talking to other guys. I'm in a very serious please notice me relationship. Of course, with eyes. A please notice me relationship? Senpai. Eyes, senpai. Please notice me. That doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? God, you must not know who Eyes is. I don't, so who's? Wait, shut up! Poor Florien. He's walking this way! A man with long blue hair comes walking down the street. The girl you were with fainted. As Eyes passed by, he noticed the fainted girl. Oh. Is she okay? Now that you noticed her, she is. If you say so. You let the girl rest in peace on a nearby bench. What happened to her? She fainted once you came into a 10-foot radius of her. Oh. Of course. My apologies for that not being the first thing that came to mind. Oh, don't worry about it. So you don't know this girl? Not personally, but I've seen her in my audience sometimes. Audience? Yes, it's... Oh, wait a second. Huh? Miss, it looks like you... Eyes reaches to the side of your hair. And pulls out a flower from behind your ear. Had something in your hair. Wow! Was that magic? A magic trick, to be more precise. Magic, but not in the normal sense. Here you go, then. Eyes gives you the flower. Thank you! That was amazing. Not at all. It's easy when I have such a spectacular audience like yourself. Wow! Wow, this is like the... I know we're in like a fantasy world, but this is like the prince character that is like really talented at nearly everything he does, but his downfall is like something really small and kind of stupid. And has like the gift of charisma, whether it's like the womanizer character or the like put together but just like gathers an audience simply by existing. Florian. Oh, did you want a flower too? No. No thanks. Please don't. Don't touch me. Don't lean into me. If you say so. You three are new to Viren, right? I don't think I've seen you before. Are you adventurers? Yes, we are. We came here because I was curious about Viren was like. Oh, really? I don't hear that every day. In that case, it's my pleasure to be one of the first people for you to meet in Viren. Or at least if you arrived recently, you have a decent impression of me. If you didn't, then I guess you won't have a very good time here. Don't worry. It was really nice to meet you. Also, you're the second person we met in Viren. Really? I'm glad to hear that. In that case, the first person you met must have been... Eyes looked at the fainted girl and pauses. Well, that's just a singular case. People in Viren as nice as they are... People in Viren are as nice as they are anywhere else. Great, so it's terrible here too. So I hope you enjoy your stay here? Oh, come on, Florian. Anyway, I'm Ciel, and this is Florian and Anton. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Eyes, but you might have known that already. I do magic tricks like the one before all the time. If you aren't busy, feel free to stop by my show sometime. It gets crowded, but I'll have some seats reserved just for you guys. Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, we'll be right there to catch any other girls who faint from seeing you. I'll be counting on you then. Well, I'll be going now. I hope you like Viren as much as I do. I'm sure we will. Oh, but before you leave, Ice, do you know about all the rumors? Do you know about all the rumors about Viren and its royal family? Well, if you believe me, I can confirm that all the rumors on the stranger side are untrue. So what really happened? Well, all those years ago, the queen was murdered. What? By who? One of her own associates who wanted power for himself. But he was found dead in the same room, so people assumed that the queen was able to avenge herself. I see. But what about the rest of the royal family? And what about governing? Don't worry. It didn't get too chaotic or anything. The queen was only one living member of the royal family at that time. With her death, Viren's royal family ended. And at that point, the queen just had a normal managerial role among the other governors. Although she had a pretty strong influence, the entire structure didn't depend on her or anything. In other words, the royal family was only royal in name. I see. But is the mansion really shut off? Yeah, for some mysterious reason. When I was little, the mansion was more like playground. It was more like a playground since the queen let everyone, even kids, visit whenever. Wow, that sounds really nice. Yeah, it was. It would be nice if back home was like that too. The queen did magic tricks like the one I do. With all the kids trying to get her attention, I'm amazed that she found the time to do all her work. I have a lot of great memories of playing around the mansion when I was a kid too. But it's already been 6 years since the mansion sealed off. I see. So all the rumors came from the murder and the mansion being sealed off. But just what's sealing off the mansion? Who knows? It may be a ghost for all we know. And it probably is one. Huh? See you, Ciel. Ice leaves. Huh? It seems that things are only more mysterious now. Yeah. But I still want to find out more about what happened. It looks like Ice knew more than what he told us, didn't it? I think so too. But still, I can't really get a read on that guy. Yeah, you're telling me. Just pop out of the woodwork. My gosh, scared me a little bit there even. What the? He even appeared all of a sudden. Yeah, all of a sudden. Of course he did. Of course he did. Yep. Top of the morning to you too. Even? You were here, huh? Get out of here, you scoundrel. Psh, fine, fine. I'll leave before you whip out the spray bottle on me. Even turns towards you. Toodles then. Oh, bye, Ethan? Yep. If you need me, just call. Just call my name. Call my name and I'll be there. You Shao? Are you Zhao Genshin? I'll be around most of the... I mean, sometimes. If you're lucky. Even out. Even left? Oh well. Don't worry about that, you two. Come on, find your happy place. You looked around Vierne with Florien and Anton as you endeavored to help them find a happy place for themselves. Sometime later in Vierne. Huh, is that? While shopping, you saw Eyes pretty much surrounded by a bunch of girls. Hey Eyes, you usually buy apples, right? Let me buy them for you. Oh no, I couldn't ask you to do that. Really? But it wouldn't be a problem at all. But... Eyes, let me get you something special. No, that's... Eyes looks like he's having some trouble. Eyes, could I buy you dinner? Eyes, could I... Eyes, could I buy you a wedding ring? Wow, I really have to decline that one. Yeah, he's having trouble. I think I know what to do. You prepare yourself and walk up to Eyes. Oh, Eyes! There you are. Ciel? You promised to do magic tricks at the school, remember? If you stay here, you're going to be late. Don't tell me you forgot. Ah, of course. My apologies. Oh, you have somewhere to be, Eyes? Sorry about keeping you like that. Don't worry about it. I'll be going then. No, if you'd kindly let me pass. Oh, right. Sorry. Girls finally stop blockading Eyes. Eyes walks over to you and the girls soon leave. Phew. Are you alright? Does that happen a lot? I'm fine, and yes, it does. Thank you, Ciel. If you hadn't stepped in, I would have been stuck there until the sunset. It hasn't been long since you arrived in Vierne, but it looks like I'm already indebted to you. You can pay me back by marrying me! Oh my gosh, this was like... These choices, the map creator, the developer knows. The developer knows. No problem. Pretty boy. No problem, Eyes. I have experience with escaping. Is that so? I do too. Though I suppose just now wasn't the best example. Maybe I'll be able to show you sometime. Sure, it'd be great. Count on me to put on a stellar performance, on par with yours. Anyhow, I apparently have to do a magic performance at school now. See you later, Ciel. See you, Eyes. Thanks to you, Eyes leaves in a good mood. Glad I could help him out. Despite his popularity, he's a pretty humble person, huh? Good man. Hopefully. Hopefully. Probably got a dark past, because he's got a scar over his eye. Sometime later in Vierne. You were waiting outside a shop for Florien. As you waited, you talked to a passerby girl. So you don't know much about what happened to Vierne's royal family either. Nah, no one around here does. No one really cares anymore either. It's already been a long time since then. It's so crazy that a murder happened, but life just kinda goes on, you know? Well, the less nobles, the better, I think. The Vierne's royal family was pretty nice and all. Really? I heard that people didn't care much about Vierne's royal family. What? Just another one of those dumb rumors. Those rumors probably came from the weird magic barrier over the mansion now. A barrier? Yeah, it doesn't hurt you or anything though. It's strange though, because I heard that the barrier magic ran in Bjorn's royal bloodline. I guess that's how the ghost rumors popped up, huh? But well, despite some weirder rumors, no one's actually died from touching the barrier or going near the house. Huh. Well, even if it's an empty mansion, it's trespassing all the same, so no one's tried to do anything about it despite all the mystery. But it's almost like the barrier's keeping the mansion intact, I think. It's kind of sad how the mansion's all neglected now, though. I kind of not really said this already, but the queen was a really nice lady. But you know, soon after her death, Ice got really into doing his magic tricks, even more than before. Almost like he's cheering the rest of us up after the queen's death. Oh, I see. He seems like a good person. Are we building this up to, like, a crash and burn? He's a gentleman, for sure. But he still seems kind of distant somehow. I don't know. He's pretty much always smiling, but maybe that's the problem. And I've only ever seen him either in front of his huge audience or all alone. Or, well, trying to dodge his fans, at least. He usually hung out around the mansion with the other kids back in the day, though. I think Ice picked up a lot of his manners and even magic tricks from the Queen. Ice must miss the Queen more than anyone else. Are you one of her children? Just talking about how nice the Queen is gone. Just talking about how the nice Queen is gone just outlines how horrible other nobles are. Honestly, other nobles nowadays are just greedy trash. Oh. I'm back. We can go now, lady. You quickly cover Florian's mouth. Was he just about to say lady? Are you a... No, I'm not a noble! I'm just a normal adventurer. And this guy here is just a big flirt, so he calls me lady all the time. Flirt? Yeah, that's me. Florien. The flirt. I always ask random girls for the numbers or something. You don't sound very convinced. No, it's true. I totally objectify women too. For example, Florien stares off into the distance. Do fries come with that shake? Florien! Wow, that is disgusting. And so are you, you misogynist. The girl turns to you with a sympathetic look. You really should ditch a guy like this. Just like, throw him in the garbage can. Good luck, okay? The girl leaves. Florien. The misogynist. Sorry, Florien. No, it's fine. Are there any cliffs around here that I could throw myself off of? Anywhere? Don't do that, Florien. Right. I'll try not to. So anyway, where do you want to go to next? Not a cliff, if anything. Well, to be honest, I really did want to go try... I really did want to try going to the royal family's mansion. I would normally say yes if it was just some place, but it really might be dangerous there. I know, but this goes beyond just curiosity for me this time. It has to do with a royal family that was completely fine and happy until something just happened. Don't you think that there's something else behind it all? Yeah, but is finding out really worth the risk? I wish I could agree to it, though. I'm not sure anymore. Of course I'll stop her from doing anything actually dangerous, but she should be able to decide things on her own. I know it's dangerous, but there are things worth risking despite that, aren't there? Maybe he's right. Maybe this really isn't worth it. Just then, Ice happened to see you from a distance. Small town. Hi, again, Ice. Oh, hi there, Ciel. deep in thought, you didn't notice Ice. Is something wrong? It looks like she got into a little disagreement, I think. Ice decided to approach you. Ciel. Oh, Ice. Is everything alright? Oh, well, sure, they are. I see. You look a little lost right now. I am. Well, in that case, Ice leans in closer and whispers something to you. Did you want to get away from your friend for a moment? It would probably really freak Florien out, but I shouldn't. Even though I actually wouldn't mind that. I see. Well, my dear lady, that is good enough for me. Eyes take your hand in his. Huh? Excuse us, but this Miss hears that she wants some time to herself. Oh, well, I did, but... You did? You'll understand, won't you? What? That's... wonderful. We'll be back in a bit, then. And so, with a snap of Ice's fingers, teleport away. You and Ice arrived at somewhere else. Wow. What was it that you just did? It wasn't just teleporting magic, was it? Well, it's just one of the many tricks I have up my sleeve. I'm afraid I can't tell you the details. Many other magicians would be extremely upset with me if I did. I apologize for the abruptness of all this, though. You look like you had something on your mind and wanted to get away. Oh, you noticed. Although, that was just my intuition. That's hardly an excuse for sweeping you away like that. If you want to go back, just head straight down that path and take the second right turn. Don't worry about it, Ice. I don't really get to have a lot of time to myself because of how worried the others are about me. Even though I'll have some apologizing to do when I get back, I appreciate it. Besides, that was actually pretty fun. Really? I'm glad to have helped. I feel bad about leaving so suddenly, though. I wonder if this is really okay. Ice is kind of mysterious, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. Ice is the hot side character. Of course it's okay. Of fucking course. Just roll with it. The view from here is pretty great, right? Not a lot of people know about this little place, so you should be able to have some time to think to yourself. I'll leave too if you want me to. Oh no, that's fine. I think it might be nice to talk to someone right now. I see. You are confiding in so many strangers, Ciel. Shaking my head, girlie. It would be my pleasure to keep you company then. When I noticed that you were upset earlier, I just couldn't leave it be. Believe it or not, I specialize in making even the grumpiest of children smile once again. Oh, that's sweet. In that case, I'm a child too, huh? Or, you know what I mean. Yeah, don't worry. But I still have a lot to learn, too. Acknowledging that is the first step, you know. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Yeah. Thanks, Ice. No problem. Now then. It's time for me to do my job as a magician. Oh, do you have to leave for work? No, not right now. But I didn't make you really smile yet, right? Oh. Now then. Ice clears his throat and straightens himself up. Ladies and well, I bows politely to you, lady. Sorry, I don't usually mess up like that. This is my first time doing a magic show for just one person. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. It's strange, but it's a little more embarrassing if it's just one person. I guess it's because I'm more used to large audiences. For some reason, it usually gets crowded wherever I go. I know the feeling of needing some time away from it all too. Though I have to say, my little escape with you just now gave me the idea to always disappear dramatically whenever I want to leave. Just like, never mind, no thanks, and snap my fingers and leave in a flamboyant flash. Maybe you should do that next time you get surrounded like before. Though you'll probably ruin your reputation. Oh, I don't need anything like that. But alas, I'm a magician, not a comedian. I just realized that we were getting sidetracked too. This would be catastrophic if it were a normal show. Oh, sorry we're distracting you. It's not your fault at all. I still have a lot to learn too. Although, it's kind of nice in its own way. And I was able to make her laugh too. Ahem! Now, back to the show. Just then, a feather falls from the sky. Ayas catches the feather surprised. Oh my. Looks like one of the little ones can't fly anymore. Poor thing. Huh? But that's just a feather. Look again, Ciel. Ayas sweeps his hand over the feather and makes a bird appear. Wow! Alright, little birdie, off you go. The bird hops around on Ayas' shoulder before flying off. Ah, that was so cute. Are you sure you aren't a summoner, Ayas? The only thing I summon are smiles. Now then, doing the trick where I cut myself in half would probably upset you, seeing as how just mentioning it scared you, so I'll get to the main event since we shouldn't keep your friends waiting too long either. Ciel, are you okay with heights? Are we gonna go fly through the air? Yes, I am. Great. I'll stop immediately if you don't like it, but for this next act, I'll need your cooperation. And just as importantly, I'll need you to trust me. Is that okay with you? You want to go along with Ice's performance? We trust Ice. He's the hot side character, of course. Yeah, sure. I'm glad to hear that. This would have been a very uneventful finale otherwise. Imagine if you got like all these choices and you denied all of them and you just had a very uneventful route besides like scripted events. But since you're alright with it, Ice offered his hand to you. If you'd accept me. Whoa! Whoa, Ice. Ice. You say that people are drawn to you, but I feel like people are drawn to me because I'm the main character of an otome. Of course. You hold on to Ice's hand. It's kind of funny how you change between talking normal and your magician character so often. Both are as rare as the other, I assure you. Now then, Ciel. Follow my lead. And a step! Ice takes a step and starts stepping on thin air. What? Ice, I don't think I can do that, too. Are you sure about that? You probably don't want to hear this, but believe in yourself. At least you know. Or, if you can't do that, believe in me, will you? Come on now. One step at a time. I'll be holding onto your hand the entire way, though. Through, as long as you're holding onto mine. Alright. You try taking a step and you're really floating in the air, too. Whoa. You're so surprised that you suddenly cling onto Ice's arm. Man, this is Florian's route. Poor Florien. Poor Florien. Oh, are you alright? You want to go back down? No, I'm fine. I'm just surprised. You didn't even cast a spell or anything. It's really amazing. Oh, I see. What a relief. I was worried that I went a little too far. But if you're alright with it, would you like to try taking some more steps? Just think about where you want to walk in the air and you'll be there. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Alright, I'll try. Wow, what a view! Or maybe we shouldn't walk out too far, though. Florien and Anton would lose if they saw me like this. Really? In that case, we should absolutely find them before this walk is over. Eyes! My apologies. I accidentally said that out loud. I think after doing magic shows for so long, I really love surprising people with magic. I see. But in that case, you'd better not suddenly let go of my hand or anything. Oh, don't worry. I'm a professional, not a parent teaching their child how to ride a bicycle. Don't worry. I won't let go. After a while, you both went back to ground level. Ice stood balanced perfectly on top of the railing as he let you down first. Oh, be careful, Ice! Don't fall. Thank you, but I'll be alright. I actually get a lot of practice with standing on branches and the like. Really? You remind me of someone else who hangs out in trees a lot. Oh, I don't hang out in them. You have some interesting friends, don't you? But anyway, after you. Okay. You set back onto the ground, wobbling a bit. Whoa! I wonder why my knees are shaking. Don't worry, I've got you. Man, we're just playing it up here. Is this really Florian's route? It's normal to be a little shocked after walking through the sky. It's not an everyday thing for most people. You did great out there. Yeah, thanks, Ice. Phew. That was amazing. Do you do this all the time, Ice? I'm usually busy, so not that often. I don't really like attracting too much attention when I'm not performing either, so... I see how walking in the sky all the time might be a problem then. But still, I enjoy it very much. And it was especially fun with you joining me today. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. And you were a wonderful magician. But I guess it's about time for me to go back. Hopefully I won't get scolded too much. If you'd like, I could help you make an exit at another time, but... if I do that too often, my face will eventually appear on a wanted poster, I'm sure. Don't worry. You don't have to help me escape. But I'm still a little lost about what to do, I guess. I see. If you're alright with telling me, what was it that you were troubled over? I'll listen if you want. Oh, well... I guess it's not super personal or anything. I guess it's due part with the royal family's mansion too. Maybe it'd be good to talk about it with Ice. Well... I have something I want to do. It's risky and might not be worth it then, but it feels important. And now, I'm not sure if I should do it or not. I see. Well, it's good that you're not rushing into things at least. But despite that, there are times when you have to take risks, I think. You might end up regretting it if you don't. You must have known that already, but the least I can do is reassure you that you aren't necessarily wrong. Yeah. Thanks, Ice. It's nice to talk to someone who isn't losing sleep over my safety for a change. Is that what those companions of yours do? Oh my. Maybe I should try hypnotizing them into getting a good night's sleep. I have a feeling that it wouldn't work on them. I see. They're very dedicated, aren't they? But anyhow, I'm concerned about your safety all the same. If it really is dangerous, I'd have to advise against it too. What was it that you wanted to do? Well... I wanted to try finding out what was behind the mystery of Viren's royal family's mansion. Oh. In that case, forget everything I just said. Don't do it. What? That place is... Is what? Dangerous? Well, no, but... Oh, I mean... Yes. Yes, it is. Dangerous. Very much so. Don't go there. Is there a reason it's dangerous? Well... The Queen's murderer died too, right? But that's just what's making the barrier around the royal family's mansion. And why? Who knows? Certainly not me, huh? Oh wait, I know. Ghosts? I'm sorry, Eyes, but you're not a very good liar. It didn't work, huh? But well, in any case, it's about time for you to go back to your friends, isn't it? Changing the topic, huh? If they worry as much as you say they do, they must have hated the fact that I just took you away for a moment. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be independent with them around. I see. Well, even if it's awkward to bring up, you might want to talk about it with them. Good luck, Ciel. Thanks again, Ice. Don't worry. I'm used to pushing the whole independence thing. Is that so? Hopefully we'll get through to them one day then. Perhaps I should avoid your friends for the time being, though. If they're really upset at me, they might cut me in half. In an unplanned, non-performance fashion. Huh? I might die. No, I understood that much. But isn't being an escape artist part of your job or something? No, I'm not much for those escape from certain death tricks. I do magic for happiness, not the life-risking thrill. Besides, if a morbid trick does go wrong, I might end up scarring some poor children for a lifetime. But anyhow, I really do need to get going now. All of this and putting on a special show for you was really fun. If you can, feel free to visit me again before you leave Vierne. Or if you visit Vierne again, you know where to go. See you later, Ciel. Yeah, of course I'll visit. Bye, Ice. Until we meet again then. Ice leaves. Until we meet again, at the royal family's mansion at least. Sorry, Florien, but I still want to check out something before I go. I still want to check something before I go back. And sometime later, somewhere else in Vierne. After he had left you, Ice did his work as usual and walked through the town again afterwards. It's been some time since I left Ciel already. The way back wasn't difficult, but I hoped she was able to find her way right. Huh? Florien. Ciel isn't with you? I thought she was with you. But it's already been a while since then. Don't tell me she... somewhere to be. I don't. Oh. What are you saying? Don't look so dejected. Ciel cares very much about you, you know. I know. But there's only one of me, and it's either wait for her to come back here or look for her. And we might miss each other in the process, so I'm sure you can see my problem. Of course I care about her too, but... Wait, why am I telling you this? What are you, my counselor? I wouldn't mind. But anyhow, on a serious note, Ciel will be fine. I swear it. So you know where she is. Well, I have an idea. Yeah, I do too. After searching and asking around, you locate the royal family's mansion. As expected of 6 years of negligence, the mansion looks gloomy and the yard is overgrown. This is it, huh? You walked around the perimeter of the mansion and got to a large tree near a tower hidden by different buildings. This tree has a big branch that reaches into the yard beyond the mansion's fence. And right next to it is a window to the mansion's tower. This should be it. A spot so hidden that you wouldn't be able to see light coming from the mansion room. Alright, let's remember what I read about barriers. Let's use all those years of reading while being shut in an Amorine to use. Let's see. Assuming that's a standard barrier without any different properties. Barriers that aren't in a uniform shape are more difficult to maintain. In that case, you either have to be very skilled, make the barrier an easier shape, or have a hole where you would have bended the barrier. I bet someone is living in the royal family's mansion. In that case, raising and lowering the barrier every time you pass through would be risky. Someone could happen to get in when you lower the barrier, and then they wouldn't be able to leave until you did. But this tree doesn't have any lower branches that normal people could easily climb on. Normal people, huh? Even, I need your gracious and benevolent help. And also the presence of someone as handsome as you. Even appears... Wow. He has a leaf in his hair, but he doesn't seem to notice. Yo, princess, I feel like the character has shifted a bit again. You called? I called your name. Down in the last drops and then. You called? Well, you said handsome, so obviously you were referring to me. Sorry for not arriving earlier. I was busy for a second. I was helping some guy catch his cabbages. It was intense stuff. Gotcha. I'm surprised that you actually appeared. Oh, don't underestimate me, princess. If anything, feel free to overestimate me. But not too much pressure, alright? Alright, yeah. So you decided to look into the mystery of Viren's royal family after all, huh? I see you ditched your knights, too. Only for now. Just in the case they would have stopped me. But now that I have a better idea of what this is all about, I'm going to take the risk this time. I see. That's great, Princess. I'm happy for you when you're assertive about your own life like this. And the next time anyone tries to hold you down, just tell them to go I'm not going to curse anyone out, even. You guys are worried about me for a good reason. I'm not just going to run into danger just because I felt like it, either. It's just that this time, I'm sure that it's not dangerous. Is it certainty, or just a feeling? It's a feeling of certainty. Got it, Princess. Alright, let me boost you up then. That's what you wanted me to do, right? Yeah, thanks! Gotcha. But try not to step on the merchandise, alright? The face in this case. Right. Usually I'm talking about the entire package because, I mean, look at me. But I'll give you a special discount. Is it just me, or are you more narcissistic today? No, I'm just more open about conveying my narcissism today. Alright. Even helps you get onto the high branch of the tree. There's a mark on the branch that looks like it's been made from continuous wear. Judging from the size and shape. Someone always stepping back and forth between here and the mansion, huh? Are you okay up there by yourself? Are you okay up there by yourself, Princess? You aren't afraid of heights, are you? No, not at all. Especially not after today. Thanks, Even. See you later. We used him as a stepping stool! Of course. Later, Princess. You found the break in the barrier and passed through. Good luck, Princess. At least I'm one person around here who believes in you. But what about you two? You heard all that development monologue too, right? Ah! He just broke the fourth wall for real! He for real broke it this time. I knew he was going to be that character. I felt it in my bones. Well. I'm glad that Lady Ciel is the person she is. What? Great, now I look like the backwards one for not saying anything. Guess I'm just too worried about her. Yeah, you freaking misogynist. Oh no, he didn't. I felt like he was breaking the fourth wall, but is he actually pointing out to them? How would they? The monologue. Maybe he was talking out loud. Ugh. Can you leave? Don't you have some cabbages to catch? Look, being a Cabbage Catch kid isn't my day job, you know. Right. It's being a stalker. Hey! The branch of the tree led almost directly to an open window. And through there... This room is... You take a look around the room. It's very neat and has a warm feeling to it. There isn't any dust in here. On the table you notice a very familiar bronze flower-shaped collar pin. It looks just like the one Ice has. Except this one is made out of metal? It looks important. You hear someone approaching the room from the hallway. You take a deep breath as the door opens. You're here after all, huh? By now this might be a silly question, but... What are you doing here? Well... What about you? Well, we all know that I'm bad at lying at this point. I don't like doing it either. Ciel? I like you. I really do. And I want to keep on being friends with you too. So please, pretend that you didn't see me here. I can't do that, Ice. You have something that's weighing you down, right? And it's something that you kept to yourself all this time. Yeah, maybe I'm being too dramatic over this. It's not like I'm actually a ghost or a monster or a Well, Ice? I can't do anything amazing like your magic, but you heard me out when I was down, so let me cheer you up too. Prince Ice. You figured it out, huh? So you really are. Trying to deny it now would be really awkward. Even for me. And it looks like I can't deceive you either. Ice prepares himself to tell you the truth. As you guessed, I'm Ice, the only child of Viren's last queen. Everyone thinks that the queen was the only living member of the royal family, though. Yes, that's what I and a few other people led them to believe. I wish it was true, though. My mother raised me not as a prince, but just as a normal child. She kept the fact that I was her son a secret. No one else besides her close friends knew. That's just like what my dad did. My mother didn't want me to have to live with the role of a prince set out for me. She pretended to have lost her own child during birth just like that. And after her death, I didn't want to be a prince either. If I revealed that I was actually Viren's prince, everyone would have treated me differently. Even if only subconsciously. It's something that I don't want, no matter what. It doesn't have to do with the expectations in my case. The queen didn't have to be a governor anyway. But I just want people to look at me for being Ice. Not anything else. I see. In that case, I'm sorry for calling you Prince Ice. Don't worry about it. It's kind of funny. I think you're the first person to call me Prince in my entire life. Well, besides some of my fans who call me their Prince. Sometimes I get a little paranoid that they've caught on, but well, maybe they wouldn't care either way by now. But even if I've thrown away my Prince title, this place is still important to me. It's the only place that I have any memories of my mother. Good ones and bad ones. I see. His mother was murdered here after all. He kept on living in a place where something so terrible happened to him. Yeah. Again, I will say this. For this being Florian's route, we've seen very little of Florien. Hey, Ciel? Yeah, Ice? You're already the first person I've talked about with this. And, would it be okay with you if I talked about myself a little more? Oh, he's so lonely. He's so lonely. Yeah, talk with me, Ice. Ice. Oh, you don't have to stay and listen if you don't want to. I wasn't planning on talking about it with anyone else in the first place. If you don't want to listen, it'd just be normal. Don't say that, Ice. Of course I'll listen. I see. Thank you, Ciel. What I want to talk about is the man who killed my mother and what led up to that point. I've had 6 years for it to sink in, but I haven't really talked to anyone about it. And I have regrets about it even every day. It's always just, what if? I hate thinking like that too. So, I see. It's okay, Ice. If you trust me, I'll hear you out. Of course. That airwalk trick doesn't work unless we both believe in each other, you know. And that was just one of the many tricks my mother taught me. At least before. This started 12 years ago. I was only 12 years old at the time, too. Ice. Don't worry. It took a while for things to actually happen. But by the time it ended, I was already 18. Back then, there was a noble who approached my mother. My mother was acquaintances with this noble, but he suddenly began to try to get closer to her. And as I told you when we first met, he was just trying to use her to gain power. My mother noticed this right away, but she believed that he could change. She trusted that he could. Ice. I've never seen him with that expression before. That man actually did help out Viren in some ways, but he never changed his real intentions. And so, he was able to rise up in the ranks. She said that even if he hadn't changed, his contributions were real, and that he deserved to be rewarded for at least that much. But then, he began to lose patience. After the many years, he tried to pressure my mother into marrying him. And if that happened, he planned to reassert power as a king and attempt to change the entire system. That was when my mother finally decided that there was truly no hope for him. That day, she dismissed him from his political duties. I still remember her words. A governor has to work for the good of the people, not for themselves. I see. No wonder so many people like the queen. She must have been sincere about governing fairly. Kind of like... But that man couldn't accept that result. 6 years of pretending to be friendly with my mother and having to actually work finally snapped in him. If someone was as well liked as my mother denounced him, his reputation would be nearly unrecoverable after all. And so, before she sent out word of his dismissal, that man tried to kill my mother. And he did. Ice touches his scar. And I'm the one who took revenge for my mother. At the very least, some of my mother's close friends were in the mansion at the time, unbeknownst to that man. They took care of the story afterwards, and here we are now. I wasn't alone through all of it, but at the same time, it's just not the same anymore. Oh, Ice. You hold on to Ice's hand. You, Ciel. Well, that's all of it. It's such a weird feeling now. I feel lighter and heavier at the same time. Yeah, talking it out does that to you. Yeah. I appreciate you hearing my story out. It's not like all my regrets are gone, but it's a step. And we all know how important those are. Yes, we do. Well, I still have one question about what happened. I wonder what that man was doing here in Viren. What do you mean? Well, the noble wasn't from Viren. He was a strange man. He always muttered something about fake kings, but then laughed about how he was going to become king. He was apparently a remnant of another royal family and came here for some reason. I believe his home kingdom is called Amarine? I had a feeling this was coming. You let go of Ice's hand. Ciel? Are you okay? Yeah, that noble was from Amarine's royal family? And he came here to Viren 12 years ago. By then my dad was already king. But that means... that noble came to Viren because my dad took away power of the royal family. What's wrong, Ciel? Oh, well... I should tell Ice the truth. Even if it might change things for the worse. It's the right thing to do. If Ice blames your father for what happened to him, you might be in danger. So now you have to choose. You can either tell Ice the truth, one-on-one, or just in case you can have someone else with you. What will you do? At the beginning, didn't it say that the choices don't matter? Make me feel like I'm in a situation. Terrible. We'll trust him. Yeah, this is just between me and Ice. And besides, I trust him. Ice, I'm the princess of Amarine. What? I'm not actually a part of the royal family, though. My dad, the current king, was a normal person until the last king passed the role on to him. And my dad knew how corrupt the rest of the royal family was. So, he took away their power. So, the reason that your mother's murderer came to Viren in the first place was because of my family. Your mother would probably still be alive now if that didn't happen. I see. So you were royalty all along too, Ciel. It's funny how we were both hiding that. It's funny how we were both hiding that, isn't it? I guess coincidences like that really do happen. Well, that solves the mystery then. Thank you, Ciel. I think all of my questions are at rest now. What? That's all you have to say? You don't have a grudge against Amorine's royal family? Or even the current royal one? Ciel, you don't hate me? I see. Even though she was scared of the result, she still told me the truth. You know, Ciel, when I do my magic tricks, I'm always at my happiest. Even if I was in a bad mood, doing these little tricks cheers me up somehow. But even more than that, I love showing magic to others and seeing their faces light up with surprise and joy. And after a while, I realize something. In that moment, it doesn't matter if that person and I would have hated each other on a personal level. Just exchanging smiles with everyone else and knowing that you made someone's day better, that's enough for me. A little dramatic. A little dramatic of a sentiment for magic tricks, right? It might be hard to understand, since these are just tricks to everyone else, but the time and work I spent on them is real, and the happiness it brings me and others is real. And so what I'm trying to say is, holding grudges just isn't for me. Besides, you and your family didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't make sense to blame you. According to what you said, if your father had allowed Amorine's corrupt royal family to keep their power, they surely would have hurt many people. And I can't stand it when others abuse their power like that. Nice. He's right. And before this, I almost forgot that my dad isn't a bad person. Well, Ciel, I'm not a prince, but I have that same compassion that my mother had. And it's something that everyone else should have, too, no matter who you are. I'm just trying to share that through my magic tricks. And also, I don't want to hurt anyone ever again. Everything that happened in that past is, well, a thing of the past. And I like who I am right now. That's what's really important, I think. That's all. Oh, eyes. Oh, we're crying. Oh, Ciel, don't cry. Man! This is Florian's route. This is Florian's route, and he thought we were going to cry earlier, and the first time we cry is for eyes. It's just about me. There isn't anything to be sad about anymore. Come on. I like seeing you happy. So, but... yeah, I understand. There are just times when you need to be sad too. Maybe now is one of those times. All this time you must have had your mind on how things changed for you as a princess too. There isn't any magic trick I can do right now to cheer you up, is there? Shake your head. I see. And that's fine too. Alright then. In that case, pardon me for a moment. Eyes pulls you into a gentle hug. There, there. As Eyes lends you his shoulder, he pats you on the back. Thank you, Ciel. I'm glad you told me this. It must have been scary. You know, this is the first time I've made someone cry, too. It feels pretty awful. But at the same time, I'm glad that you care so much about someone like me. Of course I do! I'm not unrelated to all this, too. I'm glad I met you, Ice. And thanks for calling me just Ciel. And thank you for calling me Ice. I'm really glad I got to meet you, too. I think you helped me make up my mind about this place. Even after all these years, I wasn't fully ready to see my home change. I wasn't ready to see this mansion be neglected and fall apart. At least not from the inside. But I think it'll be okay now. Guys, let's go with you. Story about Viren's lost prince ends here. It's kind of funny now that I think about it. Instead of having a spell cast on me to become a prince, I wish for the exact opposite. And the only one who can grant that wish is me. Yeah. Ice is so strong. I want to face forward like how he does too. This is it for me in this mansion then. There are all kinds of memories in this place. And now there are memories of you too. But it'll be alright. I know it will. Ice picks up the bronze flower pin from the table and holds it dearly. And so, from now on, I'm just going to be Ice. Just like how I've always been. And so, once you got back to the others, you explained everything. Things finally calmed down, and this mystery behind Viren's royal family concluded. And sometime later back at the inn. Well, our trip to Viren is pretty much over. Yeah, and I was able to dodge getting any flowers pulled from my hair. Aw, but that trick was real fun! Are you sure you didn't want it done to you too? Oh, I get enough of the flowers and hair business from you already. Besides, I'm not too fond of that guy. He's like... I don't know. Like a rival? And you don't like- Oh, you don't like anyone, Florien. That's not true, I like... Yeah, you're right. I don't like anyone. I'd just live as a hermit if I could. Oh. Man. What a mood. And so solitude in the mountains was your happy place all along. No, not yet. Well, in that case, let's find your happy place. This again? My happy place, huh? If I had to choose somewhere, it would be... with you. Amarine? Amarine? An ice cream shop? An ice cream shop in Amarine? No. Well, yes, but no. Then... it would be... by your side. Or well... next to... you. What? You can't possibly expect anyone to hear you, Florien. I, didn't say anything. Oh, Florien. But really, you already know that I'm always worried about you, but I think, well, maybe I can go along with your, more risky adventures every once in a while. I mean, I'm a knight, not a chaperone. Florien. Yeah, why not? Let's just go for it every once in a while. Really? In that case, let's go ask some random girls for their number or something. Okay, well, I'll have to opt out of that one. You can do that on your own. And if the plans are aligned, Tom will go along with you. Yeah, right. But really, I didn't expect you to approve. Well, I already decided to go on this adventure with you at the very beginning. Not much of an adventure if I don't do anything adventurous. Yeah, that's for sure. What made you change your mind? This Viren experience helped, I guess. And well, how should I say this? You know that I don't care about a lot of people, but you're important to me. And my feelings of wanting to see you happy haven't changed. Oh. God, what am I saying? But, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? It's embarrassing. Good night. Flustered, Florien left in a rush. Poor Florien. What an adventure. But it's time to say goodbye to Viren. I feel like Ice helped me out as much as I helped him too. I'm glad we came here. And so, sometime later, it was finally time to leave Viren. Ice was there to see you off. Well, good luck on your journey, Ciel. Yeah. I hope I can visit you again someday. I hope I can visit you again soon one day, Ice. I hope so too. But who knows? Maybe I'll visit you in Amaranth? I know you and your father will be able to reconcile. I hope so. Ice is just so easy to talk to. I ended up telling him all about my own situation, like a fool. But Ice is the trustable, hot side character, so it's okay. But suppose if you can't, it'd be my pleasure to teach you all the tricks to escaping. That sounds like fun. Never mind, no thanks, right? Of course, you're a quick learner. Thanks. Alright then. Oh wait, I think I'm listening at the end. Sorry, I'll be right back. Take your time. You left for a moment. You know. Oh god, what? Calm down, I'm not gonna say anything too strange. Uh-huh. Well, I was just thinking about how Ciel doesn't seem like the type of person who lets herself cry a lot. I doubt even a childhood friend of hers would see something like that. Ugh. Hmm? Oh. Are you Ciel's childhood friend? My condolences. I don't know what you're talking about. Denial, huh? Well, if that's what you need to help you get through it. The pride is worth only so much at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, I know. Hmm? Well, how about this? If you can't bring yourself to be honest, Ciel, I'll have a blimp fly over with a screen that says Florien has a huge crush on Ciel. Oh god. And it'll release flyers with a heart around a romantic portrait of you two, drawn by yours truly. No. And it'll blast the song Kiss the... Don't do that. You're kidding, right? Of course I am. Well, probably. We should have never come to Vierne. And just a moment later... Oh, Ciel, one last thing before you go. What is it, Ice? Well... Ice bows politely to you and offers his hand to you. Your hand, miss? Oh, sure. Ice holds your hands in his and... Don't tell me we're going to walk. He's gonna kiss it. Yep, you felt a warm breath on your hand. I kissed your hand. I lean close to you and whisper something. Thank you for trusting me. See you then, Ciel. Oh, right in front of my not salad. The crowd, yep. Ice never gets close to anyone! You heard some girls faint in the crowd. Okay, wow. Girls go crazy over this guy. Let's sleep before they go crazy over us, alright? Alright. Goodbye, Ice. Florien guides you away luckily. Ice waves to you guys in the distance. Come again soon. You finally left Vierne. Goodbye, Ciel. I hope you'll be happy with him. And so your adventure in Vierne came to an end. Okay. It is midnight here. I have been recording. Yes, I've been recording. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and this was supposed to be a short game. We're gonna have to cut it off here. Depending on what's going on, I'll see about continuing this tomorrow. As an extra stream, just because this was way more than I thought it was going to be. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter. I put all my posts there whenever I'm changing the schedule, or if I'm moving things around, or adding things to the schedule. So just check there for any updates. I will post whenever I decide to go live again, regardless if it's a normal day or if it's an extra day. But let's... Here. Before I forget... Yes. Save the game. Holy crap! This is going on 5 ever. But anyway, we'll call it here. Like I said, follow me on Twitter if you want to see what I'm talking about. It's usually when I'm posting my schedule at the moment. I'm not particularly good at social media yet. But normal schedule is Wednesday and Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Central. Though for this particular week, I'm not going to be available this Saturday on the 19th, so we're doing a makeup stream on the 19th, which is the Friday before instead. So this week will be Wednesday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central, and then the following week should be 8:30 on Wednesday and Saturday. What else can you can follow me if you want to be notified when I go live again. If you enjoyed going down this rabbit hole of a Bishi otome visual novel, follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with what the schedule is. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm going to start uploading VODs from all my streams, and I've been working on more, I guess, edited playthroughs. So if you want to keep up there, that's a thing to do too. Everything's linked in all my panels, so you can find out where I am. Also have a TikTok. I haven't really posted much on it. I'm still learning this social media gig here, but I think I've covered my bases here, and I am exhausted. I am ready to go to sleep. So thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed going down the story with us, and I will see y'all next time. Get some rest, guys. Bye-bye!